Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Hello! Welcome in, everybody. It's Illbleed time. Please let me know if, like, the audio fucks up at any point. I've got some weird issues going on, and I can't tell if it crosses over to the stream. I don't have a fucking clue. We'll find out. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid, Dong Man. It's a shame Evergrace. It just looked painful for where you were. I didn't. Okay, fuck you. Move on to this. Turn the music. Turn the music on. Maybe turn this to we touch the now because we're gonna properly get going. I've got issues with like headsets and audio. I swear to God, it started with Shadow of the Erdtree. When I came back from a holiday and played it on the PC, the audio instantly broke. And I don't know if it's USBs or the headset or what. I don't know what's going on. I still need to figure it out. But if it's crossing over on the stream, let me know. I can't really tell. You're definitely gonna fucking smash Morgott though. Like in a couple of tries. It's not gonna take very long at all. Answer your joke. Get ready for this one. I saw a sign saying "Ready Mix Concrete." I thought, I wonder if anyone's thought of telling Mick. Awful. Awful. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have to watch Thongman's stream on Edge? Because I do. And if you do anything on a different tab on Edge, it absolutely cries and destroys the stream that you're on. It's weird. I don't get it. Do I have a save for... I think I've got a save for the start of a true run. I don't think I have one for... I don't even... I've got a start, right, okay. That's for speedruns. Because I then can't do the ending stuff, but it's fine. Fine. Yeah, I've tried Googling. I honestly don't understand what it is. What kind of thing it has to happen for it to happen. Because it's only like you and like fucking Big Lee's stream. Like, it's so weird. But it's also weird because it happens with clips. Like, I either have to watch clips from your stream on the app or on Edge, I think. And it's just so awkward. I don't get it. Right, I am going to start. We've got a lot of cutscenes where I'm not really going to say a whole lot. I know that there's like a massive plot going on or anything like that, but it is just, you know, let's watch the cutscenes. We don't ever do it anymore because of speedruns. What the fuck is a speech competition? I don't get it.
As long as I can remember, my family ran what we called a horror caravan. We hauled this house of horrors around from town to town, trying to give people a new thrill, a new nightmare. I kind of like traveling, but all that gruesome gore got to me after a while.
Okay, the sync, cutscene sync is fine. That was the big test.
I'm coming for you,
My
baby.
dad was always conjuring up new devices, tricks, and traps, each one scarier than the last. Guess who he tried them out on? Yep, me. No! I guess it toughened me up a little. I mean, you have to be brave to walk through a den of snakes or try to avoid trapdoors to make it to your room. I was a pretty fearless kid by the time I was 5, thanks to my fearsome father. He fed on others' fears and was never satisfied. My mom couldn't stand how obsessed he'd gotten, so she thankfully divorced him when I was 6. Yet I had gotten attached to horror. I remember how that good old Halloween pillow and a hot red water bath soothed me. I think I might major in child psychology.
I think I'm gonna get rid of the TV gimmick. Ah, I'm floating. Gonna be down there.
So
honestly. Put me there.
That was great.
I don't usually sit there.
You're the
Let's
head
sit
of
over
the
here.
Horror Research Club and
President of the Student Council. It's a given. You win the speech contest for sure.
Hey everybody! You gotta see this!
That's better. It was a terrible speech.
What, Michelle? Why didn't you listen to Erico's speech?
Come on, Michelle.
I know she'll win. Here, take a look at this.
What the fuck are those?
invitations to Illbleed. How'd you get them?
From a Pepco promotion.
Kill! Look, we can win $100 million there.
Yeah, if we can manage to get through the whole park, that is.
No sweat. I'm game if you are.
Sure thing. I'm with ya. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
What about you, Erico?
I think I'll pass. It sounds too good to be true.
Why? You just said in your speech to conquer your fear and surpass the odds. Come on, we can
It's
test
not
your
what she
theory.
said.
Sounds
you
like
listening?
we're trying to be superheroes or something.
No biggie. It's just a house of horrors. Probably full of cheesy props and gags.
Which proves
Pretty
what's
much was the
so
point of the
weird
speech,
about
aye.
this. How can a funky place like that afford $100 million reward?
Who knows? Maybe they'll make it take so long to get through it. Everyone will give up, go home, and the horror honchos will end up with a lot of free publicity.
Or else the whole thing is a hoax, and they don't have the money at all.
I agree with him.
I'm down with that.
I'm not voting or going.
For real?
Are you positive?
You sure?
You sure? I love Randy.
You heard me.
Okay, Your Highness. Then we three humble slaves shall bring back the $100 million, and you'll be sorry.
I can't wait to commune with the undead.
I'd use the money for a chainsaw and hack my way into fame and fear.
Oh, bro.
I fucking love him, but
Okay, then. We'll catch you
I don't know
later,
why he
Echo.
looks like Brock from Pokemon. I don't know why they've modeled him like that. It's so weird. This is not for a few hours, but when you do get the 100 million, he's like, I bought 47 types of Freddy dolls, and I still have a lot of money left. Like, what are you talking about? What's fucking wrong with you?
Excuse me, did you see 3 high school kids around here 3 days ago? They had special invites. What?
It's just walk in, it's fine. Don't know why they've got like a zombie woodcutter guy sitting at the desk. I guess it's scary. It's horror. It's right, so that's the plot. That's how the game starts. Oh geez, oh the bass. Oh, I don't know if how that's hitting the stream. But I mean the quality for the capture card is a lot better than the other one. So this is good. Let's just get on with the first level. The home run of death. Again, big cutscene explaining the lore of the level.
You play a sport, a game, knowing full well that you're going to either win or lose. You never expect to die before your
Jimmy.
dreams come true. Neither did Jimmy or his father, Gail Banballo.
I think I always misspell his surname, holy
He
shit.
set up a secret baseball practice arena
Banballo.
in the basement of his inn, where he and his son practiced day after day. Jimmy's hard work and batting skills finally led his team to a state victory. It started out a crisp spring day, but before Jimmy could go outside to play, he and his dad went downstairs to bat the ball around a few times. Upstairs, some teenagers had been playing with fire, turning the inn into a raging blaze that was soon out of control. The inn was a total loss, and so was Jimmy. Burned in minutes. Mr. Banballo was so badly maimed, he turned into a hideous monster, oozing and bleeding, snarling and growling like a beast, enraged and bent on revenge. He tracked down the kids responsible for the fire and killed them one by one with a blowtorch. That wasn't enough for Banballo. He won't leave his inn or his memories, so there he waits, in ambush.
Dun dun dun! The home run of death. Now I've played like a very early release of this game, where the only thing is like a few rooms in this level, but in this screen it didn't have that whole cutscene, so it basically put all the plot in this, but it was all in Japanese, so I'd run it through Google Translate, And because Banballo is just not a fucking word, it's not a name at all, it kept translating it into different things. And one of the translations, was, I swear to fucking God, was Bang Bro. It fucking floored me, man. To the challengers, your mission is to calm the anger of Banballo. Banballo, they spelled it fucking differently here. It's Banballo here. His only weakness is Jimmy. Though he is mad, he quickly drops his guard when he thinks of Jimmy. Memories of Jimmy is the key to the mission. So that's why when we do the run, we need to pick up 3 key items, but you'll always want to pick up the baseball bat, because, you know, you need a weapon. Right, this is all the kind of gold stuff. Not going to really bother too much with it. Okay. So, actually seeing much of the level, we're not really going to do that. We're going to basically do like the run strats, but we're watching cutscenes. I'm not going to reset though if I don't get the right pattern in this level, because whatever. What I'm going to do is try and get this jump. Oh my fucking God, I did it. Amazing. We're going to do the old strat because the kind of later strat, that's not the right thing I wanted to tag. The newer strat is a bit more risky.
Cool.
This is pattern B, which means I don't really want to hug. Aye, do this, basically. Yeah. And then a second giant. It's been so long I can't remember this pattern now. Be careful, because the trap's right here.
Cool.
Okay, on we go. The thing about this level is there's not that many cutscenes. They're all in kind of quick succession, and then like a couple at the end. Because here is everyone's favourite cutscene from this level.
Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimmy, it's time for practice! Get out to the training field now! Hey, you're not Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimmy!
Like, is the scene supposed to like cement the fact that it's Jimmy's bat? As if like you wouldn't already know it's Jimmy's bat. Like, it's never mentioned again that the bat does that, so what's the point? It's a bat. I wonder if it's Jimmy's bat. Well, who else is it gonna be? I remember right, this bloodstain's always a trap, but there's probably a fight to my right here. It looks like there will be. Better not run into it. Okay, we're good. We are good to go. So then we need to grab the testimonial, which I guess is just like a certificate he got for playing baseball. I don't know. The new strat is to dive left to dodge this trap, but I think one of those things on the left there, the TV or the mirror, is a trap, so let's just avoid getting that completely. Let's run into this trap because doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. It just does a wee shake. Gives Erico a wee fright. That's all it does. Grab his trophy that he got for being good at baseball. It's all about baseball. There's also, I never picked these up obviously, but there's also some like diaries and shit like a Resident Evil or Silent Hill game, where like you can read Banbolo's thoughts. He's usually talking about how much he loves Jimmy, and then he goes fucking mental and says shit like, curse the hateful youngsters. Kill all. I'll kill them all. There's one where it's just like, just die, bastards. Kill them all. Shit. It's just like deranged shit, just to show how crazy it's made him. I'm not super comfortable with this skip yet, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, we're good. Right, pattern B. Hug left wall. Oh, is it just that? Right, okay. There's no extra thing to look out for. There's only just this fight. Okay. Let's dodge the guy. Cool. And then we can do the rest of the level. So we got the testimonial, we've got the trophy, we've got the bat. All we need to do is hang the testimonial up. Don't know why it's been put down, but it has. Also, let's just take in this room a bit. My boy Jimmy, only Jimmy, Studium, Star of Giants Jimmy, Jimmy Love, Home Run Jimmy, Victory Jimmy Boy, Jimmy Baseball Hero, Heavy Container? I think it's meant to say contender, but it definitely doesn't. Let's put his trophy up. And then let's mock Jimmy for a bit.
First base, Jimmy!
Okay, now, here we go. Go! We did it! A home run!
There he is. Everybody's boy. He definitely says Christmas there.
Hey, hurry up! Hey, hurry up!
Oh, fucking hell. Just missed it and no more, man. Fucking hell. There's another diary in here. I think that's what the game's moaning at me for. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, give me back my Jimmy. Bastards. Yeah, that's... Lost it. Right, time for the maze. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, he's over there. Okay, good stuff. Love to see it. And he's one more over here. He's going to come around that corner. Okay, I thought I could get away with it. I couldn't. That's fine. At least it's not a speedrun. Like, I'd have been annoyed had it been a speedrun. But it's not. Where am I? I need to go left. So, I don't know if I've ever actually explained how this kind of area works, but basically, it's not so much of a maze as it is you've got a path with two choices. One of those choices is fine, one of those choices is free, he doesn't appear, the other choice, he will appear, and it's static, it doesn't change. So, it's fine, it's easy to optimize. But obviously, sometimes the quicker route isn't the route, the best route in terms of encounters. You could potentially run into him. You know, you can run into him on like some of the slower routes, but why would you want to go the slow route if you can just dodge him? Like. I mean, that's not even Jimmy. Also, let's grab ladders out of the bog in case we run into him again. Basically, it means you can escape fast as fuck, but we hopefully won't need to. Hopefully, we will get through without getting caught again. But you never know. Welcome in, Proton. I don't know if that's moving. I can't. It's not. What is that? Ladders. Fucking hell. Did not make that out. Bum, 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 bum. Dodged. Well dodged. Is he going to do this side though? Yeah, of course he is! Of course he's going to go the wrong side this time. See you later, loser. Right. Boss time.
Kevin?
Alright, okay.
A gas leak has been detected. Warning, impending explosion likely with a rise of room temperature.
Hey, time to fight the boy. No, man. It's fine. There we go. You have no idea how hard it is to stop myself from skipping the cutscenes. I'm so used to it now. And off he goes into the back room, sore as fuck. Meanwhile, Kevin.
Kevin, are you alright?
What the? Erico!
Oh, this is the worst place to be right now. Let's get out of here.
You're joking.
Woohoo! Yeah! You're our savior. I'll help you any way I can, you hear me?
I don't know why Kevin is steaming.
You're crazy.
That's the worst thing, Proton. You literally cannot unless you wait 15 minutes. There's no way to skip saving him. It's the worst. He's lucky he's useful. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, that's the thing I never really bother with. But I haven't been picking any of the items up because I don't know where any of them are. There's a whole mechanic in here, in this game, where you upgrade your character so that their stats get better. Like, you can see Erico's, like, heart rate, hit points, adrenaline. You can raise her adrenaline total up. You can raise the number of hit points she has. You can, like, calm the bleeding. You can't do anything with her heart rate because she's got the best stats for that already. But, like, a whole mechanic that's in this game that, in the speedrun, you don't bother with. That being said, one thing I want to test, but I don't know the kind of rule set for it. I think if you upgrade Erico and then do New Game Plus, it might carry over, which makes things marginally easier. Not a lot. Maybe it's just like you can get hit a couple more times and like not bleed out to death. You know, I don't know. But yeah, no, there's a whole mechanic in here that like you barely touch. I'll show you the place after this level. We can't do anything with it because I've not picked up any items, but Oh no! He's massive now! The thing is, even if you watch the speedruns and you watch me go from that wee room to here, and you go, what the fuck's that all about? Even if I was to like explain it, like, oh yeah, he just turns massive and rips the room apart. Like, that still doesn't really explain it, does it? But it's Illbleed. That's what it does. It's a good thing this isn't a speedrun because the play has been sloppy. And I keep dodging back into the water. I might have been able to dodge that, actually. Ah. Oh my god. I thought that might just bullshit get me, to be honest.
This is Van Barlow Control Room. Can you hear me? This is Control Operator Jackson. I repeat, this is Control Operator Jackson in the control room. Our oil pressure...
I love this guy.
Average electric current is 52,000 volts. Generating capacity...
Yeah, this is on the Dreamcast with the capture card. This is hardware. This is fucking playing on an actual console.
That is the right leg. Last time I checked, it was a bit rusty.
That's alright. It's still within control parameters. The one you
It looks really good.
I'm starving.
I think I'll have fish or something. At this point, meat doesn't sound too appetizing.
Yeah, we got enough meat laying around over here to feed an army of rats.
Help!
Stop right there. This area is restricted to authorized personnel only.
Please, I can't fight that horrid beast myself.
I know. Isn't that cool? We spent $5 million to build this enormous thing we call Van Barlow. It's
Isn't it cool?
Skeletons controlled with advanced hydraulics with custom bearings and joints. You're looking at 2 meters of thick titanium for every bone. All computer controlled by me. Sucker, eh?
I love him, he's so good.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
yeah. Gonna fucking show you what's up, lad. So if you ever wondered why I just beat the shit out of a guy out of nowhere, there's your answer. There we go. He had a spring for a head. What's that about? Or a neck even, not a head. Well, that is it for this level. Everybody wave goodbye to Van Barlow. What a guy. I just like, I don't know how deep this water's supposed to be, but just look how far down he goes. He's just chilling. Ban. Okay, can I make this jump? Can I fuck? I feel like you should be able to though. I think I've seen it. Been done before. I'm not very good at this section. One of the things I need to practice. Another thing I need to practice is being able to do level 3 without buying items. I can do it with level 5. I can maybe do it with 6. But I need to learn to do it with 3 because Broby, who's got the world record on like all the categories on console now, doesn't bother buying for 3, and I'm like, holy shit, how do you do that? Because I constantly get battered by the first woodcutter guy. First thing I'm gonna do is use Jeff Bezos' potion. This is the whole thing, by the way. a protector, right? So what this item does is it damage to stamina and bleeding will be reduced by 2/3. I can't use it. I think I don't know if this is the same thing I was thinking it was, which is Is it? I can't remember. There's an item basically that makes it so you don't fall down if you get ambushed by an enemy. But Eriko doesn't do that anyway, so you can't use it. But that doesn't read like that's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm like, is that the same item? I don't even know. Let me have a quick body armor. No, I'm thinking of the anti-shock brace. See. I see. That's fine. Okay, we didn't get enough money because we didn't clear the traps. Sorry. So, there's this building over here, which is the emergency room, the operation room, the hospital. Right? We never ever really go in it. There's 3 things you can do. You can build up, which is the thing I was talking about earlier, building up the stats. You can just heal, spend money to heal something. And if someone's dead, you can bring them back. But only, by the way, only if they've died in like a level, as opposed to not saving them in a level. There's 2 different things there. But for this, you can upgrade stats. It's fucking expensive. And it counts on you, you know, playing casually and picking up every item that you see. So we will not be doing any of it because I don't know where any of them are. The only one I know for sure was in the first level and I walked right by it. And I also don't even think we could use it. I don't remember. But a whole thing that is cool. It's cool that it has it. But I don't really have any need for it, so I'm not going to bother. You know? Right. Level 2. I'm built different. I never asked for this. Right. The Revenge of Queen Worm. Get ready for this one.
An RV campsite has been turned into a morbid morgue, covered in blood, and the remains of numerous unidentified bodies. It's hard to believe that such a brutal massacre could have happened in this day and age, especially at such a secure location. It only took the rescue crew 20 minutes to respond to the emergency call. But by the time they arrived, it was too late. There were no survivors, and consequently no witnesses. So the mystery remains. Who or what could have done this? It seems too massive and malicious for a single human to have done it.
It might be the giant worms. Potentially could be the giant worms that are kicking about.
There were dark forces at work here, and no one's talking about it. It happened 4 days ago, and the place has been dead quiet ever since.
Dun dun dun! It sounds like a QAnon theory. It fucking does, man. Right. Who are the challengers? It is too dangerous to enter alone. But we're gonna enter alone anyway. What are you talking about? The camping site is closed now, but you cannot go back. We hope for a miracle for you to handle the incident and return safe and sound. Do you think Hulk Hogan could invent a slur for giant worms? Right, for this one, we're going to play as Kevin. Nobody likes Kevin, but unfortunately, I mean, we're not really speedrunning, but he is, you know, very useful.
Let's go!
When it comes to the speedrun. You say it like he has it already. For what purpose would he need to make up a slur for giant worms specifically? There's some cutscenes and some story stuff to look at in this level. Because this level's really fucking weird, right? So I'm gonna try and pick up as much and see as much as I can to really get across how fucking weird this level is. Because it's over in 10 minutes in the speedrun. You see none of it. Right? Uncontrollable drop in worm prices. It hit another record low today. Worms drew attention as a protein-rich alternate to meat. Prices remained low at $16 a kilo, and when the price declined to $2 today, the market was at its lowest. So these people are fucking eating worms instead of meat, first of all. Some economists point out similarity with the tulip bubble in Holland in the 1630s. Investors and farmers are left with serious losses. David Rodriguez, 68, became the king of worms by producing 10 times more worms than average with the help of his queen worm. I am just speechless. It is extremely hard to keep worms. I no longer can afford to feed Rachel. Tell me if you have a better idea other than committing suicide. Prices are expected to decline further. That man needed help. What's this? Oh, it's a brain! This is one of the upgrade items you can get. You can upgrade your brain, make yourself smarter. Wish I could do that. But anyway, let's pick up our horror monitor. Our old trusty horror monitor can't get by without the horror monitor.
Hey! My horror monitor! What's the matter with you? Give it back!
Mon Killer stole the horror monitor. That bastard! So we do not have a horror monitor in this level. Which is fine. There's like one trap in the whole level, and it's easy to avoid. Another newspaper? No, an item sensor. We're not gonna use it. Really. Couple of cutscenes. This cutscene coming up. Belter. Absolute belter. An all-timer. And yeah, it does do the same if you play as Eriko. Like, just changes the model. Oh, clearly nobody fucking investigated this place. Feel the earthquakes as worms are just burrowing everywhere. Right, do I remember the route? It's the real question. I need to hang left here, yeah? Oh jeez, oh yeah. Just cannot remember. There is. You could do it right at the start of the game, Pro Skiller. These earthquakes could not possibly be the work of a single human. It must be the worms. Right. Dodge this dude. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna. I'm not. Okay, interesting. Good start. Kevin, I need you to get up, pal. That's a big reason why you wouldn't bother playing as Kevin casually, really. But if you're good at the game, you can dodge that worm. I feel like the audio quality is a bit weird, but I also don't know if that's just me or if that's coming through on stream. Feels like the bass of the game is like breaking the audio a bit, but again, don't know. Cool. Let's keep going. This is where I need to dodge the fight by staying on the right. some fights with the wee monkey dudes. As well as worms. The worms you can see, the monkey dudes you cannot. So you need to know where those spawns are. I want to go this way because I want to try and bait him to go right so that I can go to the left of him. This we did over here. Ah, exactly like that. Alright, cool. Let's get back to some good old-fashioned story. You, my boy, I think if a cutscene, what do you say?
David, you piece of crap. You always made fun of us Straunt employees. Rachel. That Rachel. She was always your favorite.
Why? Has he been sitting there for 4 days, nearly dead? Nobody returns. House of the Lightning! Sit for 4 days calling David a cunt. Right, baby bottle time. Oh shit! Okay, that's fine. I nearly fell in.
Oh man, not another Draunt worker. I can't even stand looking at you. Get out of here! Don't ever come back, you hear me?
But what if I told you that I had a baby bottle that was stained with mud and gas?
Wait, I was looking for that. It's my dear Rachel's nursing bottle. Oh, how I miss those days. I'd nurse her with this bottle and she'd look up at me. Oh, I guess you're not from the Draunt Corporation. Please, come inside.
They couldn't possibly.
To tell you.
They couldn't possibly bring me a baby bottle. I have something to tell you. Sounds like Homer Simpson, like when he's put on a wee voice. So now we're in the shop. I'm just double checking to see if there's a certain product stocked in this shop. Oh yeah, there it is. It's Max Power. There he is. The name that you'd like to touch, but you mustn't touch. You can't really get a good look at it though, but those cans are from Max Power.
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Ever since the Draunt Corporation cheated me, I've had a hard time trusting anyone. I apologize. By the way, I want to ask you a favor. You seem decent and trustworthy. It's about my beloved Rachel. I wrote the details in my will. It's all right here. Please, read it, will ya?
Please, will ya? He doesn't actually... Oh no, he does give me the will. I thought the will was somewhere else. I'll hang myself from the water tower... Oh, fucking content warning, I suppose. I'll hang myself from the water tower tonight. If you read this, I will be around the first block of hell. I have good memories of the worm business. There is just one thing in my mind. Rachel. Without me, what will happen to her? She will surely suffer from hunger. So I would like to ask you a favour. Kill Rachel. So I can be together with Rachel in the next world again. This is the best for us. Now kill her exactly the way I tell you. Burn her with a flamethrower. No other way, okay? This may sound cruel, but you'll see why soon. I really need you to do this favour. I am asking you. I am begging you. About the flamethrower. I keep the one I was using for weeding in a secret place. I don't want Draunt to find it. I am taking the memo that shows the secret place with me. Find it on my body. Well, I'll go ahead and wait for Rachel around the second corner of hell. David Rodriguez. Well, first of all, we need to go and steal his rusty key. Because I need it to open this wee rusty fence. Rusty gate. Rusty gate. I've absolutely ruined my menuing with picking up that brain, by the way. Another reason why you just shouldn't pick up items that you don't need. Mutant worms. It came from the underground. Bit on the nose, innit? Tommy Hopper film. Massacre in Nature. Ma'am, I'm here. Alone. I love these, man. My favourite one is Goblin Moon. The wee mon killer on it. Cannibal Fantasy, Goblin Moon. I'm careful because there's a fight here. To the left of me somewhere. Clash Heat. Died 35 stuntmans. Clash 4,528 cars. A lot of waste. There's no commas. It's hard to tell what number that is. Dummy Man. We've got Eyes Wide Open. Beautiful. We've got Godla over there. There is a fight just to the left there on the dirt. I'm avoiding it, but also it's a cutscene.
Dummy Man. Dummy Man. Knock down, Dummy Man. Ugh.
Fucking yes, man. It's my Romeo. Did he have anything on him? Have you news clipping on him? What's he saying? Mysterious catastrophe at campsite. All visitors killed. Site expected to close. Why did he... Like, did he come to investigate and got killed? Like, taken out here? And he just got the newspaper with him. Bodies of campgoers and destroyed cars found at Camp David in Arizona. Cause of the incident is still unknown. Local authorities rule out human intervention due to the scale of the incident. Slow progress by investigators caused by the lack of evidence. Camp David was once a worm farm owned by David Rodriguez. Ron acquired the land and built Camp David. Camp David opened on the 20th of last month, featuring wild monkeys and a drive-in theatre. It's not that Camp David, no. No, it is not. Scary because I feel like there's a fight nearby. I don't know. I'm gonna go to get the memo to see what it says. There's David. There's his memo. I buried it in the ground in front of the movie billboard. You can see the sign through the work hut window. Okay. Well, he was nice enough and told us. See, it's in front of the billboards. But it doesn't have any gas, so we're going to have to find some gas. First of all, we've got a diary to read. I bought a worm from a vendor so I could raise worms for sale. The vendor brought me his last worm. That worm was you, Rachel. Rachel was a worm? This whole time? You are more special than any of the other worms I knew. Rachel is the name I wanted to give my daughter. Now, go and have lots of babies. Help me make some money. Something terrible happened to Rachel today. It was my fault, but I still don't know what happened. I was playing with her under the tree, as usual. Then somehow she slipped from my hands and fell into a gas tank. As you do. I picked her up right away. I thought she would die after being soaked in so much gas. I was terrified. Strangely, she started sucking the gas off her body. She never did weaken. How bizarre that... I think bizarre is spelled wrong, isn't it? It feels wrong. I feel like it's double R and one Z. How bizarre that my little girl did such a thing. All I can do now is look after her. David, I don't know what to tell you, mate. I feel like you're a bit of a fucking weirdo. It seems Rachel is growing too fast since the gasoline accident. Now... Fucking hell. Now all I can do is feed her as much gasoline as she desires. She gets bigger and bigger each day, and she doesn't look like a worm anymore. It is okay to get big, but her size is beginning to scare me. She's in good shape, though. I am getting worried about her. She outgrew me in 10 days. Her reproduction rate is 10 times higher than any other worm. Her babies are of high quality, and they sell well. Well, I did get my wish of wealth and happiness. Bring on more worms, Rachel.
Rachel?
Please burn Rachel, please.
I just love his
That
wee stupid
giant
voice.
worm is Rachel?
Please! Oh, you have to help me! I think there's another protector here, isn't there? Something else here, because I've... bio body. Because I've picked it up before by accident. Right. The wee man who was dying told us to knock down Dummy Man, which means get the wrench and knock down the billboard. All the ones that say Dummy Man on them. Just so you know as well, I've not actually said it, but we're doing good ending on this run. We're gonna get all the pals. Pal percent. Right, can we get through this without falling into the pit? I don't have high hopes. I've not been very good with the old controls today. Oh! Feel like Kevin's pinky toe was in the pit there. Cool, we're good. This will be like the time we get a fucking perfect loop here. Right, so let's burn Rachel. It's a fucking good start. I can't believe this, man. It's only when I'm not properly speedrunning that this happens. This is ridiculous. I can't get the perfect cycle though. But wow, that's ridiculous. That doesn't ever happen when I'm like actually speedrunning.
Rachel! I've missed you so. You appear to be okay. Oh, that's a relief. At last, we can be together forever. Let's go back to hell. Hey, you, young one! Thank you. I'll never forget your kindness.
You didn't know a worm could make that sound? Right, grab the gas so that we can escape. There's a car that is sitting outside the shop we're going to use to get the fuck out of here. But before we do that, what time is it in the level? Oh no, never mind, we've got 30 minutes. I thought we had 20 minutes to beat this level, and I was like, oh shit, she might actually just die, but it's fine. We're gonna save, we're pal, it's alright.
Michelle!
The dirty bastards! Oh, the lag! Oh!
Thank you. If you hadn't have shown up, God knows what that slimy monkey would have done to me.
So that was you I heard calling for help.
You caught my telepathic message. Great. Let's go. We're almost at the goal.
Oh, that started fading out super early, didn't it? Okay. Well, that's it for this level. It's done. Oh god, I didn't like that. My headphones went to shit there when that scene started. Loads of money. Loads of money. I'm gonna go buy items just to make sure that we're safe. And I don't have to mess about. Maybe a couple of them. Definitely a bunch of these, just because we might as well. Shouldn't need anything else. Should be fine. We'll go into wood puppets. Which is a really... I mean, for this game, everything's weird, but... The actual, like, story in this one is... I think bits of it are okay. But there's a big glaring bit of it that's so weird. Also, enjoy the typo. We've put too many P's in the word wood puppets.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Life than running a sawmill. He loved what he did, but he needed better equipment. He'd make the finest, fastest chainsaw man has ever seen. That chainsaw instantly would tear through wood with a nice clean cut and would make him the envy of anyone in the lumber business. He knew just the tree to cut to prove the merits of his product. It was 800 years old, huge, gnarly, and tough as nails. He took a picture of himself in front of the tree and then started to saw. Suddenly a face appeared on the tree and it swallowed him. He was presumed lost in the wilderness or eaten by a bear. No one cared because he was a loner anyway.
Imagine that's being said about you.
New workers took over the mill and everything went smoothly until 7 years later, when 100 workers mysteriously disappeared. The relatives of the missing workers soon began receiving wooden boxes. The moment they opened them, a maniacal wooden doll jumped out and chased the terrified families. They used pans, sticks, or hammers to smash the dolls as best they could. Ironically, those wooden dolls spewed blood, and this freaked the people out even more. They called them wood puppets and hoped they had seen the last of them.
Wood puppets. I got out of the car and fell down. No wonder, I was on a slip road. Shite. To the challengers! Break into the McLaughlin lumber mill and solve the enigma of the wood puppets. Also, prove what happened in the disappearance of McLaughlin. I don't think we do prove what happened in the disappearance of McLaughlin, really. I guess, like, they already told us the tree ate him. I don't know. I don't know. Right, we're going back to Erico this time. No Kevins, thank you very much. Don't need them. It's amazing how it just disappears and just turns into fire. So the main kind of reason that we switch between characters a lot, or one of the reasons, is they've got different animations that are faster or slower depending on, like, I don't know if it's character stat or if it's gender based, but Erico can use, I think this is pattern C. Yeah, this is pattern C. Hold on, just making sure I get this. Erico can use melee weapons faster and stop herself faster to dodge for it and all that. Like, the animations take less time for melee weapons, and it's the opposite for Kevin, where he can use guns and stuff, ranged weapons, some might say, quicker than Erico, which is kind of But depending on what weapon you need to use through the level, depends on which one you would really want to use.
Hello, my name is George McLaughlin. I came to this beautiful forest 7 years ago as a woodcutter. That's really all I knew how to do.
Shut it, hey! Anyway, that I was just saying that because we're going to be using an axe through this whole level. Wood. Speaking of axes.
Ho, going to cut the tree, going to cut the tree, and I got to cut the tree, 'cause I love to cut the tree. Yo ho ho, and I'm out of control, I gotta cut the tree.
The tree's fucking sick of them, man. We're just gonna take that axe, thank you very much. Right, the first trap is the bloodstain and then the ceiling after the bloodstain. I think because well, it could be, I suppose, because it'll be on a cooldown, wouldn't it? I don't know why I've not made that one. You got a French advert in America? What the fuck? Ceiling after the bloodstain. Holes on the wall on the right. Okay, this window's not a trap. I was like, is the window a trap or not? I don't know. Wow, I nearly ran into that.
Cool.
Okay. Don't know how many of them are actually going to be traps, but...
Cool.
How's Vegas, Chronicle? Is it roasty toast?
Cool.
I imagine it being like unbearably hot. At this time of the year. Oh, it's a box that says Randy! Window after the box, got you. A box with Randy's name on it? Oh my god, it's Randy! He's the wood puppet. Did you do better than you thought you did, though? Like you thought you would have. And most importantly, did you have fun? It's the taking part that counts. Yeah, most of the cutscenes in this level are just like bits of a tree cutting about. Quite a lot of them are. I can imagine, because I imagine it being like unbearably hot. So we're going to look at the inner workings of what's actually going on. So there's a dead body.
Confirming defrost. Turbo in full gear. Number 106 entering skinning stage.
So that human is being skinned. That's those lovely noises you can hear.
106 has been skinned.
So there you go, there's a skinned person. Let's follow the conveyor belt and see what happens next. But first of all, we're going to steal this guy's wood. He's not going to be happy about it. Now, can I beat this guy without making the bleeding bad? Let's find out. Bad start. Whoa. Right, okay, can I dive behind him and just get some damage going? Oh, wow, okay. Maybe that's the strat then. Maybe you just dive behind him a whole bunch and make him work for it. Maybe that is the strat. So this one has a forced encounter we're going to have to take, but it's going to be fine. Also, more cutscenes!
Body assembly line open. Body assembly line open.
So there's the skinned body.
Angle adjusted. Shoulder width.
Believe it or not, this is what happens in the game. There we go. Just a bit of silence, the cutscene goes on too long.
Power down the coding process. Stop.
And he has become a wood puppet. I know, there's quite a lot. I think it's like an hour and a half of cutscenes all in, but that we're not seeing every cutscene in the game. Pattern C, which means it's this first one that's the trap. One thing we are going to do, because we never do it on speedruns because it's slow, obviously, is we're going to save Randy's brain. Oops. Oops. No! Let me out! Let me out! There we go. Right, there's also another fight in here, I feel like. I think there's a fight at the back, but I don't know if that's replaced. I don't know. It is. It's replaced with the box. Bastard. Okay, that's fine. It's been a very long time since I've had to run in this room. We usually completely ignore it. It's fine. Nothing special found. It's Randy's brain. Oh, it's too expensive for me. Definitely, I could not afford that. But I'm also not into fighting games, really. So I would pass on that one, certainly. So we never actually talk about the puzzle in this. Because you get the piece of wood and you put it in there, and then how are you supposed to know what the actual code is? So you look at the big bit of the memo that says wood, and it says, it looks like a lumber mill invoice. 3,221 pieces of 2x4 were purchased at $3 each. Literally, you just take that number and you multiply it by 3, and then you have the code. Very, very simple. In Japanese, I believe it's some sort of pun related thing. I don't know much about it.
Listen up, my wood-cutting slaves. You'd better be careful when you start tossing those humans in here. It's easy to slip, and then, wham, you'll be a wood puppet too. I don't think you'd like that now.
Become a wood puppet, you say? Sounds banging. Get me in there. Oh, absolutely not. It's a crazy expensive place to get to and to just exist in. So now we are a wood puppet. Because of course, why wouldn't we be? This is really weird, by the way. This weird, like, as if you wouldn't ever see it because you're too far away from it, but you're actually like right next to it. Like, I wonder if they just forgot to move them or something. I don't know. 1, 2, and then this third light around this corner is the trap. Around the corner. I need to update my note to say around the first corner, because I always think that this first pipe on the left is the one like right in front of you. It's not, but I never know that. Type on the left after the corner, and then that's the patterns done. Cool.
Cool.
It's time for the best part of this level now. The chasing part. Oh, yeah, God, you wouldn't have seen this either. These cutscenes here. I've never noticed the handprints on their arses. I've never noticed that before.
I see you're Eric O'Christie, and you're 18 years old. From this point on is a hunting area. There are a lot of woodcutters who'd love to axe you wood puppets into little pieces. If you manage to make it through the hunting area alive, you'll turn back into a human again. Remember, as wood puppets, you can't jump.
I love that.
Here's a list of people taking part in today's adventure. These friends will go to hell and back with you, so stick together. Take the list with you if you want. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going. The hunting's already begun.
I don't know why he starts with like a weird Irish hint to his accent, and then it just fucks off when he realizes he can't keep it up. Entrance list. So, guide for wood puppets. If you defeat a woodcutter and reach the goal alive, you'll have a chance to return to human form. If beaten, you'll be disqualified, because you'll be dead. Listed in the appendix is guide of wood puppets already registered for today's hunt. List of participants. Type A. So there's a bunch of different types. The other manual for the woodcutters explains that type A is like us, like someone still with their brain intact. So Richard's saying, I will reach the goal and return to human no matter what. Eleanor, who is a type A, says, I'm dying, help me. Randy Fairbanks, who is a type C, which means he has no brain, just says nonsense. And then Dosco, who's a type B, says, any prize for wood puppets? No. No prize for wood puppets. I love that. I love that note. Like, what if we win? No. Get those stupid ideas out of your head right now. Right. Time to keep an eye on the men. I mean, I don't know. I guess it doesn't make it clear that you'd be dead. It says you're disqualified, which makes it seem like you just like aren't allowed to play anymore, as opposed to you have been chopped to pieces and murdered. They're trying to like go through loopholes in this park, you know? Like, no, people don't die. They're just disqualified. Wow, he took his time starting to run there. He was like, he had a wee walk for a second there. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he was up to. It's a pretty bad run of this maze so far. A lot of pausing the screen. We might have just got him stuck though. I think he's stuck. Which is perfect. Cool. So the newer strat for good ending is you don't actually save Randy. You just buy him at the end of the game. You just you spend your money a bit cleverly, and you should have enough to buy both Jorg and Randy at the end of the game. And I think if you do that, I think he comes back with his brain. I've not done it myself, so I'm not sure. I haven't tested or anything, but I think he comes back with his brain intact. Which is nice. Not the brain. See you, boys. Okay. One thing I don't know if you can really ever see on a run, but that wee guy below me, he could just about see his axe there. So if you fall, you're fucked, man. They're catching you. Okay. On to the second half of this section. So a dude comes flying around this left corner. When we turn around, you'll see him. There he is. And we get him to fall. Oh, I'm scared. Scared he's going to catch me there. Nah, he's not going to fall. He's walking. He's walking to correct himself, so he's no chance. Absolutely no chance. Right, I do that because I'm pretty sure he walks faster on the stairs. So, just to make sure he doesn't fucking catch me. And I don't know where his trigger to stop is, because he shouldn't be able to come round this corner with me. But I don't know exactly where that wall is, so... We need to save Randy, we need to save our boy. I love the repose. What's one down? Did I just get them down? I did! Wow, again, can't believe I'm not speedrunning when I'm getting like the best encounters.
Phew, I'm sad. I couldn't recognize anything because I had no brain.
Calm down, Randy. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll see.
Whoa, you're Erica? You came here just in time. I'm sick and tired of looking like this. Let's get out of here.
Let's go, Randy. You're safe now. Okay. I think this guy, the first one to spawn will be like the same place as it usually is, but I might have a guy just fly around the corner. I know, like, wait, what do you mean? Everybody gets brainless every now and again. The dialogue in this game is just fucking ridiculous. My favourite is when Kevin gets rescued and he's just steaming for some reason. He's just like, "I help you any way I can, you hear me?" Don't know what that's about. I guess he was knocked out, but I don't know. Don't know about that. Oh my god. Could you stagger? This would be like the one place where I'd be scared really of the bleed thing. We're getting to the end of this level, because if there's no way to heal it, you're gonna have to run to the end of the level. Like, Illbleed, you know? I'm just gonna heal it. I might as well. I've got the items. Okay. Issue with me being on this side is I can't tell how much bleeding I have on that menu. So for speedruns, we're sticking to the right side. Mate, could you stagger though? I've never had such bad stagger luck with these guys before. Everything else has went alright, combat-wise, but whew. Bad. Let me just heal the people. Right quick. Right. Oh, we've got some wood in the machine. I wonder what that's going to do to the wood. Light sensitivity warning, by the way. It's quite bad. There will be another light sensitivity warning later in the stream. And that's the wood away.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a
Seems
joke.
like a great place to go stand in if you're made of wood, huh? This is quite a long joke, actually. A security guard has been charged with theft following the disappearance of umpteen pallets of washing up liquid from a distribution centre. He'd always maintained mass thieves were responsible, but a police spokesman said they knew from the start that this was a fairy story. Washing up liquid, you see. Fairy washing up liquid, you see. Again, light sensitivity warning, but it's gonna do it again. And that's it stopped. Hey! Eriko's back. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. Something that we never pick up in the speedrun. Where is it? I think it's over here. Is this wee item here? Oh, Gabooey, it's not the one I went. I meant... oh, I don't know where it is. You can pick up basically a second life somewhere in this section. In case you die to this boss, you can start it again. The item we picked up, though, heals everything except the heart rate. It actually puts the heart rate up if you use it. So it's only good in very select circumstances, i.e. you've been really shite at the game and your heart rate is starting to decrease because of it.
I mean the cable connection, not the oil pump.
No, that's not the problem.
Sorry, we're having trouble getting the boss character out. Hold on a second, please. Hey, we got another customer waiting here. Hurry up.
Try turning on the switch again.
Okay, here goes.
Okay.
Nah, nothing doing.
This is gonna be a nightmare. You over there, go ahead and jump into it and keep going. I'll try to get it to work from here.
No, I will not be jumping into that pit, thank you very much. So the tree and the George McLaughlin have come together. They're now just a big tree with a face on it. Would you believe it? Okay, we're getting the worst pattern on this. Mother Care will sue. Holy shit. I never really thought about that fucking tree being this guy. That should be it now. Nope, never mind. I missed a third shot, so that wouldn't kill. You have to like get it as part of the combo to kill him. You can't just do single hits at the end. It's fucking weird.
My name is George McLaughlin. I can work for you.
Well, there you go. It broke beyond belief because I think in universe that voice clip's meant to play before the fight, but obviously it's broken, so it doesn't work right. This is such an evil bit because if you fucked up in that fight and you're bleeding out, this long as fuck run will kill you. And it has killed me before. Not in a, well, maybe in a speedrun. I think I've had a couple of close calls in speedrun before. Right, loads of money. How much money do we actually have now in the game? 239. Okay. You need, I think it's like 375 per dead friend, or not saved friend, I should say. So you need a lot of money by the end of the game if you want to save both of the boys. I'll get one of these just because, why not? Do you know, give me one of them. Fuck it. Doesn't a speedrun, I don't need to keep the money. It's all good. Right. On to the Killer Department Store. A really nonsensical one. We'll see why. I mean, they've all been nonsensical, but this one especially I think's weird. $1 million are given to the person who bought $1 million.
There was a big blowout sale going on at the Cashman department store, which needed something to bail it out of heavy debt. What seemed like a sale was actually a deadly disguise for a mass murder by store manager Donald Cashman, who freaked out after a run of bad business. He killed all of the customers and stole their money and valuables. In his warped mind, he figured they owed it to him since he couldn't make enough money in sales. When the police arrived and figured things out, they shot Cashman on sight. That should have ended the terror, but it didn't. The sheer power of Cashman's hatred and his ruthless obsession with money brought him back to life as a horrible monster. He's still making products, but this time he breathes evil into them, turning the products into monsters themselves, who suck up a customer's money and soul. Cashman's out there somewhere, waiting for the next customer, as he secretly sits in a safe, counting his money.
To the challengers. So yeah, I did think, because the whole game doesn't make sense, but this whole cashback sale thing in this level specifically is like, what? You're just... The plan was to tell people you were gonna give them their money back so that they would come and buy stuff at the store, but then that was a trap to kill them? I don't understand like who would fall for that, but... Punish Cashman, who crept up here from hell for money. Banish him from this world forever. Be aware that he does not notice people who do not have a certain amount of money. This time, the prize money is awarded to you beforehand. We don't mind though. If your money is stolen by Cashman and the evil goods in the store. So for this level, they give you the prize money up front. So all of the stuff about bleeding and traps, stopped, whatever, it doesn't actually matter. They're just giving you the full amount anyway. So now we have 379.5, or like 379,500 or whatever it was there. So whatever, none of that actually matters. And again, for this level, we're gonna go Echo. Because we're gonna use a melee weapon for the most part in this level. It's pattern B, if you were interested. I already know it's pattern B. I think there's a memo in here. Yeah, secret note. And it says, first safe in grass. Second safe for Mary. Both near man-eating ghost. A large evil spirit eats money by the third safe. There's also a suicide note, because you may know there's a dead man over there. I don't really want to bother with it. Basically, he feels terrible that the cashback thing doesn't work, so he feels such shame that he's going to take himself out for it. Bit of a weird one. But anyway, this trolley's a trap, which is an indication that it's pattern B. So let's pick up the severed head. There's a reason for it. Let's stick right over here. For pattern B, it's the tongue on the right and the clown on the left, and the blue candy trap. B for Bonathan, indeed. B for Bonathan. These two, you can dodge the next two by hugging the right corner and then immediately. Let's try that. Yep, nice, perfect, easy dodge. Orange face on the right. Oh no, purple pile of jelly on the floor. So that wee pile down there as well as a trap. And then the orange face all the way over to the back of the room. That's caught me a few times, that one. If I can get the lemonade, I'm not gonna though. Nah. I say it's lemonade, it just reminds me of lemonade for some reason. Like the one with the big mouth, I think is Coke. I think the other one's lemonade. There's no hair trap here, so instead we're just going to pick up the hatchet. Now, there's another item we could pick up in here that I'm not going to bother. I think anyway. Oh, I don't even remember what it is. But there's 3 items you can pick up. Like a strawberry's one of them. Something else. And then the severed head. And the reason that we take the severed head is because... I love that zoom in. It's so good.
I am the cake from hell, but I need something more to be a complete cake. A cake I'd be proud to be. I feel like the top of my head needs something glorious, or should I say, glorious to crown me. What do you have that I could wear as a decoration? Hmm?
So if you give him any of the other 2 items, he's like, nah, this is disgusting, I don't want this. But you give him a severed head. Could this be the victim of the bargaining murder? Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. This is just what I needed. Complete at last.
What a scene.
Thanks to you, I'm complete again. Why not take me with you? This head makes me look so fabulously fiendish, darling. By the way, for great strength and energy, why not take a bite of me?
So now we can inexplicably just take this massive cake and put him in our pocket. And he will full heal our hit points if we eat him. So there you go. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Let's pick up 5 chicken. We're gonna hope that we get good RNG on the old cockroaches. And if we don't, well, we're fucked. Did I pick up 5 or did I pick up more than 5? I stopped counting. I did pick up 5. Traps wise, we're talking these 2 at the back here because it's pattern B. B for back.
Cool.
A for left and C for right. That's how that works.
Cool.
This dude here is always a trap.
Cool.
And then let's go and see our cockroach pals, eh? Get me fed, you prick. Cockroach wants meat. Feed meat to cockroach? Yes. Give him the chicken. Cockroach enjoyed the meat. Yeah, he wants more. They've got a longer animation if they don't. Like, they start from, like, our left. He does that with a one on our left, and then goes to the right, and then he's like, just fucks off. Sad, but I've played this game a lot. Yeah, he's good. He's happy with it. Hey, second cockroach time. Let's just skip that. We've seen it. Feed him again. Hey! Can't get much better than that.
Hi there. Welcome to Mr. Meat's Steakhouse. Here, I see you brought your own meat. You can grill it up right here on my good old grill. Takes a lot of doing to cook all that meat, mind you. I'll make sure you're well done too. What you waiting for?
What? You got cooked meat?
You and your meat up on there now, you hear?
Yes, they are completely RNG, Proton. You can't influence it in any way. It's just completely random.
Well. You're pretty good. Thanks to you, I can't get any more special orders of meat. That's just great. No more meat. And no use for you, that's for sure. So scram!
If you come in with no bits of meat, he tells you to fuck off. It's really funny. I was just trying to look at the menu to see if there's anything interesting, but... Turkey... Well, it's just turkey burgers. It's just standard shit. There's not really any translation error stuff there. He literally will just tell you to fuck... Well, not literally tell you to fuck off, but he'll be like, get out of here! I've got no use for people with no meat. God, yeah, there's a whole strat here, isn't there? Oh man, I wrote down a whole thing for this.
Cool.
Oh shit, what was it? Oh, do you know, I'm not going to test it, but basically we don't even... No shite piles in bedroom. Is that right? I'm so confused with my own notes because it's been a wee while. And I feel like there was always a pile you had to mark in my old strat. Yeah, it's this one. I need to come back and like look at this part of the level again, because I definitely ran through a whole bunch of notes after watching Broby's playthrough of it, but I now don't remember enough.
Cool.
So I'll have to revisit this. Because I remember you go a completely different way and it means that you don't have to tag basically anything, I think. If I remember right. Oh. Oh. That was pretty fucking good, actually, that. I'm losing it now, but I ran into that one. Damn it, I was trying to get to him before he did that. That might be one dead. No, not quite. A lot of damage, though. Nice! I don't even know how you got me. You were miles away, I thought. Be dead? Nice! Holy shit, what a worm fight. Ah, you completely missed and hit the dead one. Nice. Please be dead. Nice. Good shit. That wasn't too bad. I've certainly had worse worm fights. Okay. Oh yeah, I've got updated notes on this section. But before we go to that section, something that we never ever look at in a speedrun is this area here. If you have a quick look on the map, you'll see there's a whole bit over here on the left. So, the gimmick, right, let me just explain a wee bit of the gimmick of this level. It gives you the money at the start of the level. And that's because a bunch of the traps in this level can steal your money from you. So they're giving you the money so they can steal it back, sort of thing. So if you ran into this level with no money, you spent everything somehow, you have no money, the game has thrown you $150,000 to get into this level. To get to the next section of the level, you have to have at least $200,000 in your inventory. So you could potentially be fucked. You could be soft locked here. However, if you go into this room over here, you can find the corpse of Bambolo. You can find a whole new weapon that we never use. Otherwise, we need to tag that because there's a fight right there. A whole thing that you could just easily miss. This is what that one note was talking about when it said the first one is at next to grass or something. I can't remember what it said. Anyway, enjoy these wee spider monsters that you pretty much never see. These wee guys spawn as part of the Ashman fight, either in at the end of the game or in this level if you choose to try and fight them, even though you can't. You picked up the machine gun, but we're not going to use it basically at all. I don't remember the code. I'm hoping this tells me what the code is for this room. A phrase to unlock money. I ate 6 trees. I ate 6 trees. What do you think the code is based on that? I ate 6-3. 1863. I ate 6 trees. No. Simpler. So now we can get some money. Oh, he's raging! So you get an extra 100k. I don't think you could actually get to the point where you just have no money. I think you will always have like just enough to get into the next section if you do this. But as part of a speedrun, you never need to. So we just ignore it. So we'll just go into the man-eating ghost, I guess, is what they refer to this lift as. I remember the first time I played this and saw that elevator door, I thought that was the boss. Just massive face in the middle of a room. I was like, what the fuck is going on? No, it turns out that, of course, it's an elevator. Right, I'm glad I bought a lot of items because I've got new strats on this, on my notes here. And, well, I don't really remember them, if I'm honest. So yeah, you need 200,000 to get on. If you don't have it, the game will just not let you open this door. Right, reckon I'm probably going to get hit by a lot of things here while I think about this. My notes say, hug left to avoid second gun and robot combo. So let me just do that here. I now don't know what to do. I guess this? Yeah, go back right. Tag first hat and rack. First hat rack. And second cards combo, yeah.
Cool.
Been a while since I've done it, so I'm a bit rusty. And also just haven't really practiced new strats, so we're taking it slow today.
Cool.
Go to the green plane in the middle ceiling. Which is that one.
Cool.
First stream cast on the right. However, I am going to show off one trap.
Cool.
I'm going to run into it in this level. Not here. Is it on this TV over here? Oh, it's not this trap, but it's one of the TV's traps. There it is. You gotta love Fall Down Bear. Everybody's boy. Second set of baseballs is the next trap. Found out that you can completely dodge cork here by doing this. Just jumping on Sexy Doll. I'm sure he'd love that. The trap is on the right. Okay. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Marie. I bet you can't wait to check out my new products. But meanwhile, why not stop by my corner for a real good time? I can't wait for you to stop by and see me. We'll have lots of fun. Promise. Don't be long now. I'll meet you in Hyde.
I don't know why some of the dialogue for her is so stilted, but whatever.
Wow, you really came to see me. I'm so happy. It's odd because I haven't killed anyone yet today. Oops, don't pay any attention to me. On second
She's from a different time.
You really should listen carefully to what I have to say right now, as I won't repeat it. Got it? Listen up. You and I are gonna play a little game of tag. I get to tag, and you get to run. The battle begins when I tag you. You don't really think it's that simple, do you? Here's the catch. I hid 4 different Marie cards in 4 different places within this room. You have to collect all of them to open the gold door. You don't have any time to waste because there are strong spiritual powers coming from all of these Marie dolls. Their power will drain you of your energy in no time. You could even die. Gotta be careful, or boom boom, out go the lights. Now, let's do it.
Yeah, one thing you'll notice in here is my health is constantly draining, but it's very fucking slow. She says it's I'll be dead in no time. She's talking absolute shit. Right, the strat here, we can kind of get away without running into her very often. I would show you that she just like can't get you from that, like before we moved on from there, but I don't know what that's going to do with the RNG. Wow, it looked like she may have been able to come in that corner. She doesn't tend to. She doesn't tend to, but she could have. I'll show you here because she physically cannot get past this other corner. Would you believe I put myself in there, Dan? Yeah, so we're just gonna let her sit here for a wee bit as she tries to figure out what to do. There we go. Just so she goes in a spot where I can feasibly make her stop and I can get past without getting attacked by her. I find it weird whenever I put my camera and I'm looking off of the screen as opposed to at the game. I don't know. I know that's kind of how my camera sits, but her hitbox is far too big for me to chance that, I'm afraid. There we go. We shouldn't have any bother with her now unless she like glitches her way in front of me. Oh, she's right there, I see her head. Is she still there? I think she's still in that right corner there. I don't think she can get out of it. Right. How you doing, Dan? How's your day going? Right, need to remember, don't skip a cutscene here. There is a cutscene after we do this. I haven't skipped the cutscene yet. I've been quite good with the old trigger finger, but I'll just leave this one playing in case it skips.
I hate to lose, but hey, you won, so that's that. I dare you to come to my next fun-filled corner. Don't expect me to keep my trap shut.
Is it raining? I've obviously not seen outside. Oh yeah, it really is raining. Did you get the baldy again, or just a wee trim? You got a hero. Whoa, that's good. That's good. I wanted to just stop here because this cutscene's weird. Basically, we're going to play hide and seek, but see if you play as any other character in a level. They have voice lines for each character in that level, but I guess the character never speaks in this one, so they just never bothered. So instead of having all the voice actors, of which I think there's like two or three, like there's not a voice actor for each character. Certainly not Eriko and Michelle, but they just have like a one voice for all, and it's fucking weird.
Hello. This toy corner is where we'll play hide and seek.
She says hello like me starting a stream.
Find me.
Oh.
Simple, right? But if you think I'm hiding somewhere, just survey that area with the A button. But if you scan the wrong spot, you'll be shocked, quite literally. So be careful. I'm going to hide now. Close your eyes. Don't peek. When I say ready, open your eyes and start looking.
Listen,
Okay.
get ready for this.
Close your eyes.
Are you ready?
Not yet.
Are you ready?
Now I'm ready.
Who the fuck's saying that? And yeah, Dan, this is the new capture card. It looks fucking great. So the thing about the hide and seek is she can only be in one of 3 things. It's fun looking back at all the guides from like 2001, 2002, where they're like, it's usually these ones, but it could be this and blah blah blah. It's always the same one depending on the pattern. And for pattern B, she's in the fridge.
How did you find me? That should have been impossible. Oh, I hate you. I hate you.
Yeah, the new capture card looks really nice. I'm not sure how the audio's doing with it. I'm getting really glitchy audio on my side, but that's unrelated to the capture card. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh man, this is gonna be really rough. Just fall down. Nice. I got really confused as to where I needed to be. What? She didn't fall? Man, she is at it today. Okay, there we go. We're good. Audio seems good. I'm just not sure about the bass.
Whoa, you are really something. I give up. You win. Your reward is all the treasure you want from this room. But don't get too full of yourself just yet. I'll be waiting for you in the next room.
And she's flew into me. Okay, let's heal, because everything hurts. We can get a Jeff Bezos potion to basically heal us to full, but... we're not speedrunning, we're as well taking our time. We've got Mary's key. We've got the Amazon. And we got a brain. Why not? Why not? Right, in we go. Can we get a first try on the skipping rope section?
You're here again. This will be our last chance to play together. Look, it's a jump rope. All you gotta do is jump into that jump rope as it's spinning around and use that A button to jump. If you can jump 10 times without missing, you pass the test. But if you get snagged in the rope just once, a poison thorn on the rope will kill you. How do you like that, Buster? You scared?
How do you like that, Buster?
Let's begin.
He's talking shite about the poison thing, though. Just does a wee bit of damage. You can try so many times, it's unreal. Too early. Far too early. I know. I know. I'll always remember. Hold on.
You're here again.
Okay. It's the same cut. I don't think it's the same cutscene. I think it just starts with a wee bit like, you're here again. Unless that's how the other cutscene starts, I have no idea. I'll always remember Mikey being stuck on this for like an hour. Was it an hour? I don't know. He always exaggerates things, does Mikey.
I hate to say this, but you beat me fair and square. Ooh, I feel like such a loser. You can take as much treasure as you want at the exit. Later, Gator.
Bye. We're not done with Marie. We are for this level, but she'll be back. She will be back. She's gonna give us a nice salad. A scapegoat Mary, which is basically an extra life, which is ridiculous considering this level doesn't have a boss fight. And Mary's stick. I mean, the boss fight was like what we just did, essentially, before the skipping rope. Right. You may recall that note mentioned one for Mary. Believe it or not, right, I don't know how you're really supposed to know this unless you just go around trying shit, right? A painting of a spooky old castle is hung on the wall. See if you use the stick. I guess what you could do is look at the map and be like, what the fuck, there's a corridor there. Like, you'd be like, how the fuck did I get in there? Oh, I better use every item I've got on me, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the play, I don't know. Anyway, it's another room with a vault. There's another fight in here somewhere, and I don't know where it is. So I'm just gonna tag fucking everything in the room. Nice. There it is. I don't really want to fight him, I cannot be arsed. I don't need adrenaline, though. I'm not fussed. Some more upgrade shit. There's a calculator, so there's another code we need. Oh, would you look at that? So this is a clue to the code. It's actually different in Japanese. You get a very different clue. Does anyone want to take a stab as to what the code is? Before I go and just put the code in and get some money. No. Believe it or not, it's not. So, you kind of have to read it a wee bit. Like, out loud. So what's that on the left there? I know it's a jack and an ace, which I guess technically would be 11 if you added them up. But together, playing a very specific card game, you actually get 21. It's blackjack. So it's 2-1. And then if you read that out, sick swan, 6-1, 2-1-6-1, 21-6-1. The other one has like a Jason Voorhees mask on it in Japanese. I cannot remember exactly what the clue is, but I think one of the numbers is like 1-3 because of the Jason mask. I don't know. I can't remember. Speaking of getting laid, Pro Skiller. Yep. This game's fucking weird, boys. It's a really fucking weird game. But we're raking in the dough. We've got 600,000 bucks. So yeah, that's stuff you never see in a speedrun because why would you do it? It wastes time, you don't need the money. But it's extra shit that's in this game that you just don't really see. Fucking destroying the screen right there, fucking hell. Right, as we all know, he's got infinite health, you cannot kill him. So, can I shoot? I can shoot. Should look at that. Just because it doesn't really set up like a normal battle, I wasn't sure if you could actually like... I suppose why wouldn't you be able to attack, but you know. Anyway.
Shoot, what kind of idiot is calling me at this hour? Yeah, what do you want? I'm working here. Ooh, Jessica, it's you. No, everything's fine. Huh? Work? I'm not working. No way. Hey, so why the call, hon? Sure, really? I don't know. Bet you tell that to all the guys. No kidding. Sure, babe, tonight? I'm there. You can count on it. There's only one more visitor to deal with.
Thought you weren't working? What do you mean one more visitor to deal with? Also, it's just funny that he doesn't notice me jumping up the back of the room. Like, is he just like, whatever with the controls? Like, just not actually paying attention to what's going on?
Cool.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Unfortunate timing, because if you'd done it just a wee bit later, she would have said she would have done like the bell. Let's see, what have we got? What's the joke? I'll wait until after this. I love the delivery of that line. I don't know why.
Love ya. We have a code 9 here. I repeat, code 9. This is an emergency. Cashman's on fire, and the flames are spreading fast. There's no time. We need to evacuate the visitor now.
Roger that. We're activating the emergency escape unit. Hey, you! I'm gonna pull down the ladder. You gotta get out of here. Quick!
Is he in the fire now as well? Narrow escape, boys. It's mad that that's like the intended way to beat that fucking stage. I went to church on Sunday and the vicar was dressed in a Scooby-Doo outfit. It was a blessing in disguise. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. I don't know. I'm just buying some items just to make sure we're safe enough. I don't think we'll really need them. The only thing I'm worried about for level 5 really is I'm going to be going a different way than I usually do, and I don't know if there's any traps on the way. So, I guess, but the thing is though, I took it as because the vicar was in disguise, so it wouldn't really matter who he was dressed up as because he's the one in disguise. You know, it's I don't know. Also, I love the Killer Man poster, starring Bale Lugosi, Dwight Fly, Boris Karloff with Helena Chandler. Destroy one by one.
It took place in New York in 1935. America was just coming out of the Great Depression when something happened which shocked the world. The papers called it the Killer Man Serial Murders, which began with the killing of the CEO of Manhattan Mutual Bank. The citizens of New York started to panic as there seemed to be no pattern or motivation for what would turn into 39 murders in less than a month. Since no one knew the killer's identity, people started calling him Killer Man because he always left the same trademark on his victims, a bright red star.
Why would they call him Killer Man because of that? I don't get that. They called him that because of the star? Why not Starman?
Then there was nothing. No more murders. At least ones that could be traced to Killer Man. Until 66 years later. He was back. He had to be. His mark was found on the face of a utility repairman near Central Park. The Manhattan Police Department immediately launched a special task force to investigate the case and hopefully prevent such a
Oh, right. Yeah. It's like, it means like sparkle, doesn't it? I guess that makes sense. But it really doesn't translate well. Hell. Right. Because the R in star stands for Killer Man. Right.
Let's go.
Kevin, it's time, pal. We're back. We're in the cinema. The weird thing about this stage is it's like behind the scenes as opposed to like whatever the actual attraction's supposed to be. But I wonder what that really could have been. I guess just a murder mystery but in a different location, eh? Oh no! Starman has attacked again! A worker in the projection room has apparently been murdered recently. There is a strange mark on his face. What could it mean? Number 0017. Scott. Oh no, David Bowie's been here. The Starman Killer. The Star Killer? I don't know, man. It's shite. There's a reason why he's not called anything to do with the star, I suppose. Killer Man, it's just so on the nose. Obviously, we just enter that specific staff member's ID to open this. Also, why does it say "Don't Stop" above the door? Don't stop. So, something that we never ever really do in this level because you don't need it for a speedrun. You'll never use it. We'll probably never use it here, to be honest with you, but I'll pick it up just for completionist sake. But this guy actually carries a fucking axe that you can take with you. So you've got a weapon really early. I mean, as you can see, he still has his axe, but now we also have an axe.
Oh no, I'm short one Killer Man. This is not good. Not good at all. Hi, you're one of those part-timers, aren't you? Sorry, kid. I don't have time to chat right now. If you need someone to talk to, give Cunningham a try. You'll run into him eventually if you just keep moving. This can't be happening, man. This is not a good thing. I ran out of Killer Man, guys.
This is not a good thing. The thing about this next cutscene is we're gonna shout at someone and tell them what happened, and they're gonna go, "You must be one of those part-timers." But if you play this level with Randy without his brain, he just like speaks in nonsense gibberish, and the fact that the guy responds to that with "You must be one of those part-timers" is just unintentionally fucking funny.
Excuse me, but someone got killed in the monitor room. I was told to come here and report to someone.
You must be one of those part-timers. I'm Cunningham. I'm the supervisor of the Killer Men in Enemy Section 5. I'll be right with you.
I like this guy.
To go over employee rules and what work you'll be required to do. Oh, this is Reporter Jorg. He is here to check out our amusement park and actually write an exclusive article for us.
Hey, Jorg.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, hi.
First, you've got to remember the basic duties. There's the park facility control room. When you go through the room...
Chief, you're not gonna believe what happened.
What is it?
One of the Killer Man costumes is missing.
What's the big deal? I'm sure one of you guys left it somewhere in the room. Don't lose your cool. Just take your time and look for it. It'll show up soon.
But what if it doesn't show up? There's no way we can just ignore this thing, you know. Each costume costs $20 million.
Jason, as you can see, this isn't a good time, as I've got guests at the moment. We can talk about this later if you don't mind. Oh, and as for you, I'll go over the instructions with you later on. While you're waiting, why not visit the park facility control room? Don't forget the ID card. I guess I better tell you where to find it. Take a look by the exit. It'll be right there. Well, Jorg, sorry for the interruption. Shall we continue? Let me show you our monitor room. This way, please.
Holy shit, you're not wrong, actually.
I guess I'll start looking around backstage.
Oh, they've got trackers, and the tracker's been ripped off right enough, so they can be very good quality on the actual costume. But aye, it's like they all cost 20 million. It's like the guy when you're at the end of the first level, and you're talking to the guy who's operating on the giant band bottle. He's like, "You're looking at 2 meters of thick titanium for every bone," and it's like 2 fucking meters of titanium for every single bone on that fucking animatronic. Are you joking? You know what I mean? No chance.
All right.
I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Just need to not get tagged here. And I'm not even making that number up. This way, yeah. One of these ones I just remembered. I just forgot like where the trap was that I was trying to avoid. Tag last and left, don't need to. Michael Reynolds is gonna have my ass! There we go. I mean, they are offering like $100 million for the winner. Where the fuck did he get all his money from? Like, in the lore, I guess, the guy who runs it is like this really successful horror director. But nobody's that fucking successful. And nobody knows who he is either. Because obviously he's a weird, like, pigeon-headed fucking guy. He's a very successful OnlyFans account. If you read every item description, you'll get it. It's just a big cross that says, this is where I left my normal human head. Traded it in for a weird fucking pigeon head looking thing. Jesus Christ. I mean, I can't expect everything to be very consistent in this game with descriptions and stuff like that. But if you read the manual, it says in it that Eriko was in Killer Man 4, a Michael Reynolds film. So it seems weird that she would have been on the set for that and not seen the director and been like, "That's my dad." You know? It can't really keep up with itself. You can't trust any of it.
You were right about the body. This is a homicide case.
Somebody killed him. You should have seen Manager Cunningham's face. He turned deathly white and rushed over to the main office. But never mind about him. Here, come take a look at this. It's a killer star. That's the mark of a killer man. This logo suggests that a killer man is actually the murderer. But here's the catch. Killer Man doesn't really exist. He's a fictional character they created for this theme park. It's hard to believe this could happen, but we have a real dead body here with a killer mark on it. All we have to do now is figure out what it all means.
You're right, York. He's carefully examining Scott's body, trampling all over a crime scene, ruining all the evidence. But yeah, the big twist ending of this game is that the guy who runs the park is Eriko's dad. So it feels weird that they would have like a bit in the manual that says, "Oh yeah, she was just on the set of one of his films. She was in it." Like, what the fuck do you mean? I don't know if that was written by like a localization team that was trying to be like, you know, trying to make sense of some mad shit they'd got in the game, and they're like, fuck it, we'll just write whatever. Just write whatever.
Killer Man. Jason. It must be Jason.
Hey, Yorg! Yorg, come here, look at this! Manager Cunningham. And look, another killer star.
Cunningham was shouting out both Killer Man and Jason's names. Could it be Jason is the murderer?
I don't know about that. If Jason is the murderer, then why would he bother reporting to Cunningham about a missing Killer Man's costume?
I didn't do nothing.
I don't think a murderer would report the costume is missing, especially if he was going to wear the thing.
Way to go, man! You sound like Inspector Poirot.
Me? Oh, come on.
Stop.
Anyway,
Poirot!
I wonder why the killer is killing one worker after another. The first thing we should do is find Jason.
I just saw Jason going toward the backyard a couple minutes ago.
Backyard?
But that place is restricted to authorized personnel only. We can't get in there.
Wow, so I've not played through this level watching the cutscenes with every character, but I have done it with Randy because that scene for Randy is my intro for Crash's stream. 0824. I already have this code, you don't need to pick that up, but for consistency's sake I thought I might as well. You just type that in here. Type in a man's ID and you just get through the door. That wasn't even York that said that, it was Kevin. Kevin was calling Yorga like Inspector Poirot. Hug right wall.
All right.
Yeah, I basically am, yeah. But at least dead. There was one strat that I just don't remember and wasn't brave enough to try. I need to check it again and figure out what to do. It was for level 4 though. I think he may be alright. I think he'll be fine. They're taking him to the hospital, right? That's where that was going, yeah? Oh, that's not a door. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the notes. It's annoying, Juan. You'll have missed it, but I had a perfect Queen Worm fight. And I managed to get through all of the stuff. Get through the start and the end, almost, of Wood Puppets. Until we got to the woodcutter bit at the end. Not bleeding out. So it would have been perfect, like a no-buy run, basically. So annoying. She'll be fine! They're taking her to the hospital. She'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Final space between the machines is the trap. Oof, man, the lag in this room. Get ready for some fucking cutscenes, boys. Some fucking funny cutscenes.
That's the Killer Man. Look at the way he jumped. You know, I remember reading that Jason used to be a professional gymnast. So it makes sense that he could pull off these Killer Man stunts.
Does it?
So does that make Jason the murderer? No, it's not right to jump to conclusions. There's not enough evidence to prove anything yet.
Makes perfect sense. What are you talking about? It's fine. How did he even get the star? Does that just happen? Look at the way he jumped. Oh, God almighty. Alright, you're about to see York think better of his claim anyway. You ready for this?
What kind of move is that? Jason may be a former athlete, but no human should be able to pull that kind of thing off. Not even a pro athlete. I wonder if this means that there is actually a real Killer Man? No way, that's impossible. I bet he used some strong wire or powerful springs like a magician. Yeah, that must be it. Illbleed has a lot of tricksters and special effects artists.
Yeah, that's it. That makes sense. Not even pro athletes. Maybe one day. Right, here we go. This is one of my favourites, and I think this is my intro for Jonathan's stream. This one.
Jason, so you're the killer after all.
It is.
No, it's not me. I can prove it. Here. The costume reeks of Cunningham sweat. And there's more. There's no sensor on it anymore. It's been ripped off the costume.
Sensor?
We used to have trouble with our workers stealing money or valuables from park visitors, so the management attached a sensor to the costumes to be able to track the thieves. But Cunningham's costume has no sensor. This means Cunningham has been... Oh! Ah!
Hey, guy, are you okay? Hang on there, buddy. We'll get some help. Meanwhile, what were you trying to tell me about Cunningham? That Killer Man just now was no ordinary guy. He had a strange move. And I wonder what Jason was about to tell me. Could it be that Killer Man is Cunningham? Then who was that dead body I saw? I'm going after that Killer Man. There's no time to lose.
Yeah, I've always wanted to know how he knows what Cunningham sweat smells like. But also, that Killer Man had such a strange move. The bullet missed a fatal spot. He seems to have survived. I love showing this off, because this is one of the weird weirdest fucking things that they just didn't need to put in, but they did. You want to go up the ladder? So, a nice wee Resident Evil reference. But it's not a loading zone. You can just jump back down again and just do the whole thing again. Because it turns out the loading zone is here. What was the need? There was no need. It's nice that they did it, I suppose, but it's a pain in the arse to do a speedrun because you need to try and figure out where it is and press A at the right time, and then also when you're back in control, it's fucking, you're looking at directly into the pit, so you could just run in it by accident and have to just do that whole thing again. Crazy.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Wait, here we go. Hold on, before we get to the joke, we've got some stuff to do. Cunningham is gone.
Cunningham's body is gone.
I thought so.
Your theory was right.
Well, yeah. Cunningham has been killing the workers for some unexplainable reason. Not only that, he tried to finger Jason for the murders and cover up anything incriminating.
He tried to what?
Just when Jason was trying to tell me something pertinent to the crimes, Cunningham murdered him in cold blood, right in front of me.
Jorg, you're a genius.
It's nothing. Much.
Well, what are we gonna do from here?
We have to nail Cunningham. He must still be lurking somewhere nearby.
Now that you've gathered the clues you need, we're going to challenge your ability to solve the murder case. Try and use your clues to solve who the murderer is. If you come up with the right killer, you'll get a game cash bonus after clearing this stage. So who do you think the serial killer is? Come on, you can figure it out. Can't you?
Or can you? So we have 5 options to choose from. Killerman, Illbleed's enemy, mysterious murderer. Could Killerman be the killer? Jason, Killerman, section staff. Used to be a gymnast. Jorg, reporter for Amusement Topic magazine. Researching Illbleed. Cunningham, Killerman section chief. Hot-headed and disturbed. The player, you! Abnormality must have led you to buy this game. Fucking insulting me, what's that about? The correct answer is always Jorg. No, I'm joking. We're going with Killerman.
Please continue to play now. We hope you enjoy your experience.
Okay. Well, into the morgue we go. This is going to be a wee bit different. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we'll figure it out.
Ew, what the heck stinks in here?
Just about everything, duh. It's a morgue, silly.
A morgue?
Yeah, where they keep the stiffs. Illbleed is full of dead bodies. More than 100 visitors die in this park every day. This is where the bodies get burned and forgotten. It's not exactly the high point of the park.
This is eerie. It's like I feel ghosts or something.
I hear ya.
Oh, by the floor missing there. Did you see that?
Missed.
Did just not load that in the cutscene? That's weird as fuck. Oh, it's because of that bit of flooring, maybe? Weird. Okay, and this is the only trap that I have noted. We may run into more traps, because we're going to go a deviation from the usual route. Because we're actually going to save York in this playthrough, which is something that I've not done in a while. Because although we picked the right answer for the whodunit, we actually don't get we don't actually solve the case if Yorg's not with us, because he actually has to solve the case because our character is too dumb. So there's no big setup for why zombies appear. They just do.
What
They're
was
there.
that? I don't think those were costumes. Those creeps were real. Hey!
See you later, York. We will get you this time. I'm actually for real this time, pal. We're actually gonna get you. Once I figure out where we need to go. Because the issue with this place is it's fucking huge. So there's a particular bit of the map that you can get to, and it's basically like a fork. Like you'll come from one end, and you'll have two to go. One will take you to the end of the level, and the other one will take you to York. We never go there as part of the speedrun. We've never seen it. We'll have seen it on the playthroughs I did before I started speedrunning, because I didn't realise that you could even do the thing that's in the speedrun route. But since then, so I need to remember it. I'm gonna have to look on the old map. So what we typically do is run in this tunnel. What you're actually supposed to do is jump down here, go up here, and go to this big bit here. Now, I believe going down this way might have to have jumped down there. That's not York. Where do you go? This is the problem with this area. It's fucking massive. That's not it. This way. No. Where is Yorg? What happens if you go left? Does that just take you to the end? Yeah, it does. I don't remember where he fucking is. Can't even really see him on the map either. Because he's at the end of like a tunnel, but there's a thing. There's like a minecart in it, so you can see where he is. I feel like there's meant to be a trap here somewhere. But again, patterns and stuff, I don't really know where they would be. The other thing is we're gonna now run into fights, I think, on the way out, because we can't go back the way. There's a trap. There we go. I knew there would be at least one.
Whoa!
Whoa! Right, what's around here? Probably not that way. Not there. Oh, there it is. That's where it is. That did not show up. That did not show up on the other map when I was like down lower. Thought it was over there, but there was no minecart on the map. There he is. It's our boy. We've found him. Looking like an action man.
Thank you. You saved my life. And I am grateful, even though it's kind of embarrassing to get caught off guard like that.
Ta-da! We've saved all the pals. Are there going to be any more traps? Maybe. Not a clue. But you can see how slow this is. You just would never do this in a speedrun. Oh, hi Chester. Chester is now in the room. I haven't actually, like, kicked him out for this stream. Because I think the capture card's fine with, like, being moved about, whereas, like, the other one, it got moved even slightly and it was like, no! Gotta turn off now. I've fucked this, I've not went the right way. You need to drop down at some point. Onto the track. Oh, where is Seribot? Oh, Seribot's done it. It's just come up in my chat for thingy. Fine. What are you up to, pal? Hold on, I'm gonna have to kick him out of the room, I think, because he's gonna get a bit antsy. 2 seconds, pals. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes you get 2 in a row. Sometimes they bombard you, you know? Right. Oh, the audio was dying for me. Hopefully it's fine on the stream. Now, my issue is, I don't know where the fights are. And I don't know if I can dodge them by just chilling left like this. Oh, actually, you can. Sweet. I take it it's just the same track then. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure. I don't remember I don't really remember the layout of this place, to be honest. I remember my route, and then anything outside of that could be anything.
Get a load of that! Jason was right.
But why would he kill workers who don't have any award money?
Well, that's because,
Aren't you a detective?
No.
Who's that? I hear you! Come out with your hands up! So, it's you guys, you dirty rats. Mm-hmm. I see. You're here to get my money.
No, you can't do this!
There's 50,000 dead bodies here. What's a few more bodies? Nothing like being part of a crowd, eh?
Quick, snip him.
Please don't shoot me.
Don't
Jason was right.
buddy. Nothing phases me.
It did smell like Cunningham sweat. Oh my god, it's Pepsi Man! I mean Killer Man! Oh my god, wrap it, lad! Son of a bitch. Wait. 0 damage taken. We're about to get profound.
Scott, Jeff, Martin, these workers were all killed by the spirits of dead visitors. They possess the killer man's body and use him to carry out the kills. Except for the second murder of Cunningham. Cunningham tried to frame Jason for the deed so he could grab the award money when no one was looking. Unfortunately, Jason discovered Cunningham's Killer Man costume, with its sensor removed. So, Cunningham decided to kill Jason, who managed to survive the attack. That explains why Jason's attacker moved differently and used a different weapon than the other Killer Man spirits. It was Cunningham in the Killer Man disguise. The tables were turned when the spirits of the dead visitors got the best of the impersonator. Illbleed. What a scary place. But what is more scary is how a human soul can be so full of hate and anger.
Are you gonna write about all this in your article?
Yes, if I can make it home alive. The headline will be, "Revealed, the real culprits behind a homicidal theme park."
Cool.
I'd like you to read it.
Thanks,
Sure
York.
thing, if I can make it home in one piece.
Ah, this mysterious theme park, Illbleed. Our investigation is almost over. The Michael Reynolds Museum is nearby. Let's go.
He says that like that's the last level and we're just going to go to the museum now, but we do have one more level. The person you chose as murderer was Killer Man. Killer Man was possessed by the souls of past challengers to seek revenge for their death. Your reasoning is correct. You get prize money. Why, thank you. We get $1 million. We're rolling in money now. There's really no need for this. Oh good, I got $45,000 as well. Ah, chump change. Don't need it. Don't need it. Wealth, everyone. It has come to everyone's favorite level. I can grab one of these because why not? We shouldn't need like much of this stuff, but I just want to be safe. I don't want to have to reload a save or anything. If I get smacked about by something, we should be fine. But we're gonna be taking a bit more. We're going to do more fights than we usually do. Or at least one more fight. As we play Toy Hunter. Oh man, if there's anyone here who hasn't seen the game and hasn't seen the cutscenes in this level, strap the fuck in. It's time to jam. Arse.
The popular series Toy Hunter is now a fun attraction. It's based on the new episode, Cork Goes to Hell, that's not yet released. In other words, in this attraction you'll be able to find out what happens in the new episode of Toy Hunter before anyone else. In the last episode, our hero, Cork, the Toy Hunter, had defeated the Cactus Man of Mexico, and no one had seen him since. The story begins where Cork returns home for the first time in 3 years after a long journey.
There he is. Everybody's boy.
His home is a toy box full of fun things. There, Cork is reunited with his fellow toys. He thought he could go back to living peacefully as his owner Henry's favorite doll. But that was not to be. Something unbelievable happens to Henry. As a result, strange things happen around Cork. Cork's new adventure is about to begin. This attraction is a storytelling attraction that accurately reproduces this new story, Cork Goes to Hell. Here you'll assume the role of Cork and make your way to the end while fighting against horrible enemies. This attraction is not something that you merely sit and watch. The characters that appear and the settings in this story are all real.
Look at these reaction
So if
shots.
the enemies get you, you will die. So come and enjoy Toy Hunter, as if your life depended on it.
Because it does. Ba-bang! So, the copy I played this game on was like a burned copy, and the cutscene for this did not work. It starts for like 10 seconds and then it fucks off. It just goes away. And I thought for the longest time, until I saw it on a Let's Play, that was just how this worked, because it doesn't tell you the story, you have to learn it as you play kind of thing. Weird. Anyway, to the challengers. What kind of story and ending is waiting for us in the new Toy Hunter? And what is the object of this work given to us? We cannot yet tell you that. Getting anxious, are you? Well, let's enter the attraction. Got a lot of money for this one. And we're gonna play as York. Why? Why not?
Oh yeah.
You never really get to play as York. So first of all, I'm gonna grab auto monitor. You don't have to grab the gun in a speedrun, but we're gonna just anyway, why not? Let's buy a ticket. Oh no, it's Dummy Man! Can I get out of here? Yo, he likes to just run around me and not hit me, that's good. Ba-da-ba-dum. Hey, it's good. Time for lots of cutscenes. Ah!
Howdy, boys and girls! Isn't it fun to be me? Yeah, I'm having fun too. Now, I'm gonna tell you
There's
how
the
to play
follow
the
sound.
game, so listen carefully.
Plans on YouTube chat.
You're about to enjoy Toy Hunter's new story, Cork Goes to Hell. Well, I know you have no idea what the story is about, and don't think you can learn as you go. Why? Well, before I get into that, it'd be a good idea to check out this here horror
The Twitch
monitor.
app does suck ass, one. My chat box isn't set
sure
up
you
for
already know
restream
what that
to
blinking
show your
light is,
chat.
right? Yep, it means a weapon is hidden. Then, how about this? This is
Oh man, really?
story mark.
The VOD will be on YouTube if you want to catch it
Well,
anyway.
doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure it out. That's right. Whenever this story mark shows up, that means the story is hidden at the spot.
That's such an annoying sound. Please stop it, Cork.
Now try to get close to the place which indicates the story mark. Some kind of event will happen, and parts of stories will be revealed to you. But be careful. Some events out there can harm you. In other words, you have to bet your life to get to know the story. If you're almost dead and too weak to get more of the story, use cautious action and do what you can to avoid the event. The drawback to that is you won't uncover the entire story. Also, have you noticed that one of the stage's conditions has changed from traps cleared to story? This is when you'll receive a monetary reward based on how many
Cork, your
stories
audio
you solved,
quality's
not
changed.
how many traps you cleared. Just remember this, and you won't get confused. Hey, what do you think of these settings? Do you like it? By the way, if you'd like to see the instructions again, I wrote them down and put them on the ticket booth where they're yours for the taking. Okay, good luck, boys and girls. If you're a real cork like me, you can get through anything, no problem.
Obviously, Proton, aye. Well, I don't know if you can even see the Twitch chat either.
Oh, yeah!
Hold on, can I get this? Hold on. No, not that one. No, I was gonna say I'm gonna try and fix it. Hold on. Because I usually do have, but I took it off because there we go. You can't see all the chat, but basically Proton was saying obviously those bits were recorded on set. Cork had to go into an audio booth and record the ADR later on. I don't know if I've ever actually went back and gotten that manual from the ticket booth. Cork's notes. Cork's notes. Hey boys, hey girls. I'll tell you the rules for Cork Goes to Hell. 10 stories. Usually shock events are... I am in my head reading it in his voice. Shock events contain stories, comprise If the scenes are scary, you can get hurt. I don't think you actually can. You get put in a fight in one of them, but I don't think you actually take damage from it. Yeah, you won't see the story, that's fine, because... Yeah. We skip, like, all of them on the speedrun because obviously you don't want to watch a cutscene, and they're also unskippable if you run into them, so you definitely want to tag them in a speedrun situation. A lot of content warnings for this level. A lot of mad shit happens. If you don't want to see Sexy Doll's big arse, don't look now. Oh wow, really? That hitbox is crazy. I thought it was a lot tighter than that.
No!
Oh, sexy.
Crazy choice of words.
Welcome home, darling. How was Mexico?
Oh, it was horrible.
Tell me the story later. In bed, if you dare.
You dare? Okay, well, we've spoken to Sexy Doll. Let's see how our old buddy, old pal Henry's doing, huh? Ah!
I'm going to sleep. Good night, doll. Night, night, Marie. Oh, sweet dreams, Cork.
What the hell? Okay, and time to speak to our old buddy, our old pal, Cutie Marie.
Cork, you're back. I knew you'd be home safe.
I am immortal. Hey, what's wrong, Marie?
Henry is in trouble?
Who's Henry?
Cork, did the trip to Mexico make you crazy? Henry is the boy who owns us. You know, the guy who's so nice to us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, what's the, Henry boy's problem anyway?
He's really sick.
Oh. Okay. Next content warning. We're gonna see Henry die. I don't like it. I actually love skipping it because I hate the cutscene. It's always more brutal than you remember it. And weird. So warning, we're gonna see that right now.
Cork, I love you. You're my favorite. Oh, my head hurts. Ha, ha, ha.
I don't like it.
Oh! Oh, what?
I mean, I get it. I get the confusion, pal. Just like, what the fuck just happened? Oh, we're gonna see him again, but he's not gonna be all fucking decomposed this time. So, not as terrifying. He can't get it off. He's stuck like that.
Hi, Cork.
Great cutscene.
Henry, sleep in peace. Here's your favorite sexy doll. She'll comfort you.
Imagine.
Cork, darling, I love you, but I guess this is our goodbye.
No!
Another one here.
Cork left the house when he lost his beloved lover, Sexy Doll. He wandered and wandered for days. He found himself walking toward the graveyard where Henry was buried.
Okay, finally, we can get to trap patterns. We're finally at the part where we figure out which fucking pattern we're on. Oh, it's pattern C.
Yep.
Which I think is the Worst one to get. Also, stopped at the wrong rocks.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Man, did you even get that last joke? I can't remember. I can't remember if that joke, I even read that joke. I think it was during that you'd done it, or just after the whole done it. I'll read you two jokes. I don't think you got that joke and nobody noticed. This morning I will sell 10 packets. This afternoon I will sell 19. Tomorrow I will sell 30. And the day after that, 30 more. This was the weather forecast, brought to you courtesy of... What? Of the convenience store Birmingham. I don't get that. I have also realised right at the end that there potentially could be a racism thing at the end. I don't know. I don't get it. And I'm going to leave it alone. I went to this restaurant and there was a sign outside saying no fly tipping. When I got inside, all the waiters were blue bottles. All clear until after the first flame. Hide the ground and the grave. Hold on. Right. All clear until after the first flame. I'm not that fucking close to finishing it. Tag the ground and the grave. Can maybe dodge? You can dodge the grave, probably. Yeah, well, you can dodge both. Tag the grave on the right. Again, I think you possibly could, but I think you'd be in danger of smacking that trap. Maybe not. Do you know what I'm going to do? Hog right to dodge. Hog left to dodge. Notes updated. C is still the worst, but it's good to know you can just skip that. No, don't do that. I'm trying to skip cutscenes. I'm out here trying to skip cutscenes.
Court, I will never forget the first time we had together.
Sexy doll.
I wanted to see you one last time.
And then they just spoil the boss of the fucking level here. You let Sexy Doll get away again! What's wrong with you? I wonder what Cutie Marie's got to say about it.
Oh!
Cork, you're hopeless. You were able to save the world from the attack of Cactus Man, but you cannot save Sexy Doll.
Hopeless? She called him hopeless. That's what the next story thing's gonna say immediately. Hopeless!
Hopeless! She called him hopeless, and that really hurt Cork deeply. All he could hear was that word hopeless, echoing over and over. Cork was so depressed he really did lose hope. Instead of being a super toy hero, he turned into a worthless bum.
It's so harsh, man. What is he gonna do about it? I hate this fucking fight. That's it there. Whoa. Yes, man. Window on the right on the blue building. You need tag. There's no avoiding. That's what my note says. It's just like there's no avoiding it. Just hang right around the corner and hug the right wall at the payphone. It's hopeless. Fuck, I really wish I'd written that. Tag, there's no avoiding. It's hopeless. Ah, I'm annoyed. I know. I love that. I don't know what it is.
Hey, I know.
I don't know what it is about that specific scene, but it's just so stupid. We usually skip this whole thing, but we're gonna do it. It's important to the plot.
Do you know that darling Cork? Hey, I know this boy so well. He couldn't save his sexy doll.
He ended up in hell.
As far as Texas gunmen go, he's chicken through and through.
There is no bigger coward, no. There's nothing he can do.
See, they called him a Texas gunman, but what he actually is a Texas Ranger with a big iron on his hip.
Oh, shut up!
Big iron, big iron. Nice. I've not fought these guys in a long time. I don't really know how to stagger them. That one's dead. That one's dead. Jesus. Holy shit, sit fucking still and let me shoot you, you bastard. There we go. We've murdered the eggs. We are now an egg murderer. Boom, 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 boom.
Egg murderer! It's a crime! It's a crime! Lock him up for 500 years. No, he shall get a death penalty.
I hear ya! I hear ya! Yeah, kill the bum and send him to hell!
Roger that. The accents are all fucking over the place with these guys. Arrest! Eggs of Steel is Illbleed canon confirmed. Port's excellent adventure.
Egg murderer Cork. Go to cell number 577.
Okay. Cells 6, 7, and 8 are traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this. Oh, I can't tag it. This one, the next one, and then the next one. You can't do like it all in one sweep. And then the last one on the left is also a trap. You really don't want to get to... What? What? It's not last on the left, it's the 10th. Which I assumed was the last, it's not the last. It's fine. I think you could probably tag that. It's close.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Code 99. You are sentenced to death. You'll be hung at 6 o'clock and go directly to hell.
No way!
Classic 60s film The Italian Job. They're making a new mini-series. I hate this one because you need to be so far over to get it. It was almost a joke. I understood what it was trying to say, but it was awful. Absolutely atrocious. Right, let's speak to our boy Potodon. What's he got to say?
Oh, what? Hey, you!
I think that's what he said when the wee boy died.
You came just in time.
Oh,
I tried
what?
to escape from this prison, but I ran out of gas. Hey! Aren't you Cork? Who couldn't save the sexy doll? It is you! My name is Potydon. I've been in prison for 19 years. But first things first, buddy. Don't just stand there. Find me some gasoline. Once I'm loose, I'll tell you a great story.
Okay.
Gas? Okay, sure.
Gas? Okay. Fucking love Cork, man. He's so stupid. Right, away and get gas.
What? Potodon has run out of gas? Well, that is an emergency. Here. Take my gasoline to Potodon.
Glut, 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 glut. Okay, give him the gas. Gas, gas, gas. Gonna give him the gas.
Oh, what a relief. I thought it was a goner for sure. Thank you. You must have received a death sentence to have ended up here.
Yep.
Well, yeah. So, what's your great story?
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Like he's gonna batter me?
Who's been kidnapped and taken to hell? The best way to do that is by actually getting executed. Easy.
Huh? What are you talking about?
According to the toy Bible I read a long time ago, you'll go to hell for sure if you're executed. See?
You mean I can rendezvous with Sexy Doll if they hang me?
Yep, that's the deal.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
So happy.
Don't get too excited. Isn't it time for an execution?
So buzzing. Right. Well, you guys heard Potodon. Sexy Doll went to hell. And, you know, we can go to hell just by dying, so let's just go die. Hiya, boys. We are being hanged to death, so we need to go to here.
Guess what, Cork? You're leaving death row. To be hung right now.
A fucking Eric Sparrow ass boy, man. Eric Sparrow was based on that prison guard right there.
Sexy all. We'll be together again. Soon.
What? Complete bullshit video game facts. And those exist, man.
What the hell are you?
Right?
What was that for? I wanted to die.
No luck, pal. You still live. Why would Potodon stop us dying? We wanted to go to hell.
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum. It stands for Tony Hawk. That's good.
There you are.
Why does he tire screech?
Execution. I was on my way to see Sexy Doll again.
I did that because I found out you shouldn't get executed after all.
Why?
After you left, I checked the toy Bible again, and I realized I remembered it wrong. You see, the type of hell in which Sexy Doll is being held is called Toy Hell. It's the hell toys go through if the toys get buried in the grave along with its owner. If you die in any other way, you just go to plain old hell, which is not what Sexy Doll is waiting for you.
That wouldn't have been.
Yeah, that was close, my friend.
Yeah,
Sure enough,
yeah.
a minute later, you'd have died for nothing.
That'll teach me to listen to you.
I will tell you another good story.
Another lie.
No, this really is a great one.
He's so better.
This tunnel leads to a town where humans live. Now once you get there, find a kid who will be your owner and share a coffin together. Then you can go to Toy Hell. Isn't that a great plan? Trust me, this time it'll work out. Hey, we gotta bust out of here before the wardens find us. Hop on my back, because it's kind of a long way to where the humans are. Ready? Here we go!
I forgot just how funny that one scene is. Just with his fucking, just cuts to him no moving with his big stupid face, and yet it still comes off as fucking deadpan. Just like, fuck off. So good.
Don't tell me I'm already out of gas. Sorry, Cork. I guess you'll have to walk the rest of the way down the tunnel. Remember, find the child, and find one who's near death. Oh no, I'm dizzy now. Hey, take the chip out from my body and take it with you. When you find the same kind of toy as me, just put this chip into it. Then you can see me again. I think this is it for me. Go, Cork. You gotta go. Don't give up. Find the kid.
Hey. Give me the fucking chip. There we go. That's so brutal. There's no need for it.
He's tired.
What did you think was gonna happen, Cork? Well, that'll teach me to listen to you. Another lie. I love that scene. It's so good. He's dead. Oh man, time for some shit. Time for Cork to commit an actual crime.
From Toy Hunter. This is cool.
Whoa!
It's my Cork.
Ouch! What a rough kid. Wait a minute. I got owned by a kid again. That means I could go to Toy Hell and meet my sexy doll.
I always forget about the line about being owned by a kid again. I was playing Call of Duty. I got owned by a kid again. There's another light sensitivity warning in this upcoming cutscene. Just in case it affects you. I'll give a wee bit of a warning closer to where it happens, but just be aware.
Hi, we meet again.
Bodadon! It's really you!
It's been 30 seconds, Cork.
Tunnel, Cork.
I even found my new owner. Look at that kid.
What the? That's not the kid I was talking about. He's healthy as hell. You can't meet with Sexy Doll until you get buried in a coffin.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Gosh, what would you do without me, That's it! Here, we can use this and shoot that kid.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Are you serious? You're gonna use this?
We're not gonna kill him for real. Just knock him unconscious with this. We're gonna make people think he's dead. Use this and shoot that kid.
That's sort of worse, if I'm honest, put it on. Right, the flashing warning is now, it's coming up in like a few seconds.
Now's a chance.
Just be aware.
Me? I'm the one to shoot him?
Now's a chance. Shoot him.
Now is the warning. And it stopped.
Jeremy, what happened? Jeremy!
Well, he's either actually dead, or they're gonna bury the kid alive.
Yeah, we did it. It's a success.
Up the heavenly staircase we go to meet evil Sonic.
My poor Jeremy. Oh, sleep in peace. Here, I'll put your favorite toy hunter doll with you.
Whoa!
Like a crane machine.
Oh, yeah! I can meet my darling sexy doll at last.
This game is so fucking weird, man. In what other games would that happen? You know Nito in Dark Souls 1? You know Nito's arena? Nito, but it's Jeremy from Illbleed. We're gonna join the Covenant of the Grave Lord Servant, or whatever the fuck it's called, right now. There he is. Everybody's boy.
Oh, I missed you, honey. But don't come over here, darling.
Sexy doll.
This monster makes short work of you.
Zodic! You cannot get away with this, you mother!
You mother! You might not like it, but this is peak. Oh wow, how many shots did I get in that? Okay, run away. Yeah, this is fine. This is a really bad Zodic run. I'm really glad this isn't an actual speed run. Oh, I thought I was maybe just getting away with that one. Brilliant. I don't know how I missed one of those shots. I didn't change my aim at all. Don't know if you finger waggle there. I got that ring though. Pretty pleased with that. Don't spin dash. Nice.
Woohoo! I won!
Darling, you're wonderful.
Boing.
My dear sexy doll.
Oh no, he's back!
What the hell?
What's wrong? Didn't Gork win?
It's strange. What does Zodic's strength gauge show?
It's 0. What about the ring setting over there? Check if the damage count and parameters weren't misread.
I'm checking now.
This is not going well.
Oh no! Look at that! The ring setting is on 80!
What? You inputted the wrong settings, didn't you?
No! I swear I set it to 8!
Whatever. Just set it back to normal.
I can't! Until the player completely clears the setting, it can't be reset.
You mean they have to battle 9 more times?
Look at his wee face.
What's going on, darling?
I have no idea, baby. Seems like they're having some trouble.
Every time he speaks.
They must battle it out 9 more times.
What? They're gonna die if they do that.
What else can we do?
Oh no! By the way, that sound is a reference to the Sega Saturn startup sound. I don't know if you catch that. Full Tone would have got it. Would have got it, I think.
You don't know what's gonna happen. And if they get into an infinite loop, then we're really out of control.
We won't know until we actually try it.
Hey, Cork. Wow, I see a lovely lady there by your side. Does that mean you already knocked out Zodic?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna get involved with this. You write the report later then.
What do you mean? You're the one who made the mistake with the settings.
No, I didn't.
That's why I hate using a former wood puppet. You guys have no brain. Especially the ones who used to lay down on the belt conveyors.
I remember when you were a monkey. You got all excited handling the horror monitor. Talk about brainless.
What do you mean, you blockhead?
Hey, watch it.
Oh, now you want to play tough, huh?
So they're workers that were once guests? I don't know.
Why don't we just go?
Good idea. Hey, hold it on. Will you give us a ride?
How'd I know that was coming? Well, okay. Let's get a move on.
I wonder what kid Potadon killed to get here. He's just went on a fucking spree. It's implication. Oh well, I suppose. But who's brainless? A brainless wood puppet? I don't know. I guess with the monkey one, I get that. With the wood puppet one, I would have thought they were just animatronics. But I don't know. Maybe that is an implication.
Oh, brother. That's about all the saucy stuff I can handle for you, baby.
Just don't know how like an adult. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. A lot of things in this game don't make fucking sense. Aye, maybe it's just a fucking mental game and that's it. Jesus, man. The audio is dying for me. I don't think it'll come over in the stream. But it is for me. So here we are. We're at the end of the game. Into the museum we go.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
I've started up a company manufacturing trifles. Look out for my ad in Jello pages. Fucking hate this joke book, boys. I fucking hate it. Fucking sick of it. I might as well just grab a little extra life. I don't think I'll ever need it, but we might as well. There's no reason not to. Big arse.
Congratulations, fortunate visitors. You've managed to make it to the last room before you'll get out of Illbleed. $100 million awaits you if you can make it through in one piece. Not so fast. I, Michael Reynolds, have a very special gift for you first. Come now, don't be scared. It's just a painting. This one's by Stuart Milburn, who's been my art director on the films I make. As you see, here is his signature. There are 3 paintings you can choose from, actually.
Oh no, man!
Maybe you'd like some help deciding. Make your decision wisely, as you only get one.
Need a mod that changes his name to Oh No Man, and instead of having no head, he's got Mikey's head on him. Oh no, man! What's happening here? The game's giving me a checkpoint. Oh, bastard. Oh, I don't know how I managed to dodge that one. Oh! Oh my god, I did not expect that back jump. There we go. Game done. GG, it is over. It's a PB.
Excellent. Fantastic. I haven't had this much excitement in a long time. Very well then. I shall present you with $100 million. And here, for the fanfare, is the Michael Reynolds Orchestra.
There they are. That one guy copy-pasted several times.
I'm a man of my word. Here, I present you $100 million. Congratulations. Good luck. Bye-bye.
See ya. Hello. I don't even know what the time's going to be like on this this run. 3... I guess 3 hours and 40 or something. Considering the length of the stream. Just watch there. You want to put one on the camera? There he is. It's the boy. He's purring away. You can't hear it on the stream, but I can hear it. But even with the mic, you won't hear it. Yeah, that's done. And the capture card looks great when it works. I had a bit of an issue before the stream started. I didn't say on the stream about it, but it just refused to work for a bit. But then once it finally, decided it wanted to work, it's been perfect. It's been great. We even had the cat come in and he didn't even break it. Juan, do you ever hold your cats like a baby? This one loves it. They hate it. You need to train them when they're tiny. Aye. Honestly, you need to train it in when they're really, really tiny, and then they love it. I don't know if I got it. You want it down, but they always jump on you. He constantly jumps on me, whether it's to get comfy or to attack. He does that a lot. Plan, hold all your cats at once like babies. How many cats have you got at the moment, Plan? Can you count them all? I haven't counted in a while, fucking hell. I don't know how you'd remind all their names, to be honest. Unless you just don't name them. Because there's so many of them. You would just run out of names. They're all just numbered. You don't name them. I mean, there's so many. I just don't think you could. And like remember them, you know? What a banger theme tune. Or ending credits theme, because it's not really the theme of the game, but 3:39. Pretty good for a casual run. Oh yeah, what a game.
How are we gonna spend $1 million?
I bought 385 different kinds of Freddy dolls, and I still have a lot left.
I invested in the stock market.
You really trust the stock market?
I don't know. I think so.
Eriko, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. She's probably in one of her philosophical moods.
She's always in them.
Eriko, are you thinking of your secret love or
How many
something?
drinks do you need? Surely, like, they would not all stay cold with this heat.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Ciao, Kevin.
I'm going back to Illbleed. What?
What?
What? If she goes, I go.
Thanks, Randy, but this time I have to go alone.
Why? What's going on?
Kevin, butt out! She doesn't need a guy right now, okay? Wait for me, guys. If I make it back, I'll probably be a changed girl.
We'll be right here, waiting and praying.
I'm sure you'll make it through, but be careful and don't change too much.
If you got into trouble, try and telepathically communicate with me, okay? I can be at your side in no time. Right. Thanks a lot, guys. I love you all.
And off she goes back to Illbleed. I don't have a save with like at the final boss of the true ending bit, so I can't continue on and like show that bit. But that is going to be it for the stream anyway, because I've been going on for 4 hours, just about. And basically I just wanted to test the capture card was fine, and also just have a wee sort of practice and go through cutscenes again, because it's been a while. It's been a while since we actually did it. Like a couple of years now. So I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I always enjoy playing this stupid fucking game. But it was good going back through Cork scenes again and hearing his voice lines. They're so good. Capture card's great when it works. It worked when I first put it in on Thursday when I was trying it out. It didn't work earlier on, but I think I have deeper issues with the computer that I need to try and figure out and sort. But once it's connected and it was working, it's been perfect. Not a complaint to be had about it. I'm gonna very quickly do this.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
I asked my mate how many cigarettes he smoked per day. 40? 50, he said. And some, I said. You what? Have you looked in the mirror recently?
I didn't become a little bit of a slag.
I became a total slag. I don't know. I don't. It's really difficult trying to figure out who said what in this this weird joke, but it doesn't make sense anyway. Anyway, that will be me. I don't get it either. I think it's something to do with the way that it's sort of phrased. I don't really know who's meant to be speaking and saying things, but even then I don't really understand either. And is anyone on? Is anyone going on soon? Because I don't think anyone's due to come on Saturday, unless Mikey is. No, Saturday's closed. Okay. I don't know what to do. Because I'm gonna basically go and deal with stuff, so I'm not kicking about for any like proper raid or anything. Is anyone on? No one else is on Illbleed. Just in case like Proby was on or somebody. That's fine. If that's my lot, that's my lot. I will see you guys next week. I need to actually get the game that was picked. I should probably go do that now after I hit end stream. I'll see you guys next time.